We are. Well, I'm gonna go live on IG. A lot of people know. We got going. Ooh, these are good. Persimmons.
Yeah,
No
fuck
way.
yeah.
Wow.
You want to try?
Yeah, super heady.
Hell yeah.
Oh, here. I got you.
This is awesome. I'm so excited for this.
Me too. Super excited. So we have 3, 6, 7 rigs to choose from. I think that's
Fuck
plenty.
yeah.
Ah.
What's up, boys? My PC is getting worked on. Nice. I hope that PC works for you, Lush. We need a good PC to do computer things. I'm Bill. This is Frank, for any of you cats who don't already know. And we're just preparing some dabs and some quartz to have a nice little terp talk. I'm not even going to use this quartz. I'll just set it over here. But we'll use these ones for sure. And we have a few associates with us helping out, which is extremely helpful. They will be getting terpy with us as well. And also hopefully helping us clean a little, because we're about to get really high and it's going to be difficult to clean. You guys up for that a little bit? Some cleaning tech?
Some
Some slurper banger cleaning?
yeah,
Thank you.
community service,
You're the best, bro. You should be getting hours for this. Like, for real. Like, if you have any court-appointed hours, just check in with InvestInHeadies. We will fucking get you cleaning some courts. Fucking, like, it's kind of like, being a ball boy for, like, tennis or something, but, like, way more prestigious.
Of course.
Like, infinitely more prestigious.
No, and I get to touch all the courts, like see how they hit.
Yeah, you'll definitely get some dabs in between for sure, as well as some snacks provided by Frank from
Provided by nature.
provided by nature originally, and then bought through the lovely system of capitalism. That was a joke for all you people at home. That was a straight zinger. Fuck capitalism. Jesus. I mean, we all live in it. It's all like it's the best thing. It's the best system we've had so far. It's just lacking in quite a few ways. And hopefully we can push to something even better. Let's go. In the meantime, we got to just do the best with what we got. And have fun while we're doing it. All right. So I think we'll start the point ones with like buckets, I was thinking, but
Nice.
I'm down for
Awesome.
whatever.
No, I'm totally down because that's one of the things I otherwise wouldn't get as much exposure to because I don't like put myself in that.
Yeah, you don't bucket it up too hard.
I don't bucket it up. I have a couple of them, but I don't use. I have one 45-degree rig that I actually forget entirely exists, and that one has a bucket.
Nice.
So
Also, be careful with the 45-degree when you're dabbing. You want to not push your dab off here or here. You want to actually push your dab off here, because what you're going to do is push the joint into the rig more. Instead of because the 45 degrees stays out like this, right?
Right.
So if you go like this, you can literally shoot the banger out across the room.
You showed me this
Good,
in person.
just making sure, because I literally broke like 2 bangers doing this.
Yeah, no,
So
that is
now
awesome.
You just push it inward. Same with slurpers too. Any 45-degree slurper, you really want to be pushing it into the rig and not pulling it out of the rig when you're trying to get your dab off of your tool.
It's really timeless information because it's like a muscle memory thing where
It is, because you're just always doing here.
Immediately do it.
Like I literally still warn like good friends of mine who like are seasoned pros, and I'll be like, "Don't forget 45-degree angle banger," and they'll be like, "Oh, thank you." But like sometimes they'll be like, "Yeah, I know." And I'll be like, "Okay, like I knew that you probably knew, but we want to avoid those carpet terps whenever possible."
Serious.
Fuck carpet terps. I'm gonna put this on the heat, and I'm gonna go live and let people know what's going on. Oh shit, we gotta go up a little higher. It's cool, dude. This lamp is so sexy. Thank you for the heady trade.
Thank you, man. You put that in my hands at first.
Yeah, I love that I got it back though, because I almost didn't want to sell it. Dude, and what's funny is there's this one dude who's like a really big supporter. Are you in mod view or normal? I don't know. No Ferratu's asking. Tortor. Yeah, no Ferratu, we don't know, but Lush might know,
Does that matter?
or you might know.
I can fix it. It was just off center. Oh wait, the TSV. TSV thing is off center too. That's
Oh, that is off for some reason. This is too Lush. He said something about overlay. Oh yeah, graphics card giving me an error. Light fix cross. I have no idea what's going on. I'm talking about the visual overlay. You can't control that from the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that, but we want to know how to fix it, fam. That's what we want.
TV InvestInHeadies. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the link for us.
Yeah. Bill's gonna go live on Instagram.
I'm definitely about to go live. I wanna.
The page if they're off watching this. And so that's what we have the InvestInHeadies, but yeah.
I want to move the overlay layer in the scene editor above the camera angles. Is what Lush says. In the comments, Lush gave.
Yeah. Lush, I got it.
Okay. Oh, I asked him how to do it.
Yeah.
I wanted him to tell us because you said you weren't sure how to do it.
Yeah. I'm just
And
sorry, I got a lot of things at once.
it's true, and
It's not that big of a deal.
it's not. But when like 3 people are giving you feedback at once, it's hard to absorb any of it.
Yeah.
For sure. I feel that. This piece hits amazing with Slurper, by the way.
Nice.
Like,
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I
crazy
tried it
good.
like twice, 3 times
It
maybe. Yeah.
spins like so fucking.
I love the 14 mil, so I'm
That's all.
seeing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for real.
We got the little adapter on it so we can 10 mil it.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Oh,
Totally.
I'm gonna get some water. Do you have water?
I have drinks.
Cool.
Yeah.
As long as you have something to drink, we're gonna need to stay hydrated.
Exactly. That's what. Oh, we got soccer at the spot. Actually got a healthy, heady chocolate.
Nice.
The W.
Actually, take a before show leak real quick. We're in it on all this.
Nice.
So basically,
Let's lay them out in order.
Okay.
This is point 1.
Yep.
Point 2.
Yep.
Point 3. Point 4. Point 5.
Yep.
Perfect. Let's move this so it's not gonna fuck with our solutions at all. I got a little bit of stickiness on this rig, but that's okay. It's okay. Move this here. What about so nice. You have a thing. So we're starting with tractor fuel, then we're moving on to straw guava.
Yep. Then Dole Whip in rosin, and then Dole Whip in full melt,
Nice.
and then Magoo's candy.
Nice.
Yeah, this is awesome. I'm super excited for this. Fuck yeah, the 0.4s and milk looks awesome. Like that.
Yeah, same Z's.
We're just asking about the angles and stuff, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like what's on the stream, what's not on the stream. Like,
I mean, he has a couple different angles he uses, so Tori will know. We are live. I'm making a story about it, and then I'm gonna go live, and then we can start getting derpy.
I see. I'm gonna post a couple stories. Can we pregame?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
fuck yeah.
pre-gaming.
Fuck yeah,
do a
bro.
little pregame.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I don't mind a little pregame. Not at all.
like pre.
Yeah, pre. Twitch.tv /
It's like warm ups.
Yeah, you gotta warm up your lungs a little.
Warm ups, bro. It's like burpees, right?
Yeah,
That
dude,
burpees.
I went to see Mickey yesterday, and he's doing all sorts of physical therapy. And
Yeah, that's great.
holy
That's
shit,
awesome.
that shit's hard, dude. Like literally, he had to do shit where he just had to go like because for his like vocal cords because he didn't use them for 2 months, and so they were like
Why not?
because he was incapacitated. He was passed out in the fucking hospital bed, bro.
No. Oh wait, ICU. That type
Yeah,
of
he
stuff?
fell in his head and then didn't get up. He was like bleeding, and then when they tried to get him up, he had like some brain shit going on, so he wasn't fully coherent. So they were just like trying to resuscitate him, but it wasn't working out as well. And so we were really scared. And I didn't want to update people when I'm like, hey, Mickey's in the hospital and I don't know how he's fucking doing.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna like
That's not
blast out a message to the TSV community saying like our
just keep
main
everybody in suspense.
Exactly.
Yeah, be like, and then they're gonna start hitting you up every day. Like,
Exactly.
yo,
So-
what's going on?
So now I'm like, Mickey's on the recovery. He's starting to walk again.
Nice,
Like we
nice.
love that. That's the update I wanted to give people.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Sometimes they just don't want to kill the messenger. You know?
Oh, yeah.
It's bad. Yeah.
Dude, I know. Like today, when I posted that warning about the shit catching on fire, hella people were like, "You're using scare tactics to sell TSVs." Like, blah blah. I'm like, I'm literally sharing something that happened in the real world, and telling you that we make a product that doesn't use flame.
People are such
Like literally, I'm just like stating facts.
But bro, why are people such haters?
This is dangerous to use an open flame with a flammable liquid. Fact. Another fact, there's a way to heat up your quartz without a flame. That's all. But
Yeah.
I'd say overwhelmingly 90% of people were hella supportive and nice. And we love that. We have a great community. A lot of places you put some stuff out and it's like a 50-50 split. For us, like to be getting 90% positive, like we're lucky as fuck. We're so lucky. I can't even complain at all.
It's the service being provided, bro. Honestly, it's just a reflection of the service being provided. That's how I feel.
Do you think we can set up like a TSV like in outdoors of like some kind of
I wanted to go to fucking Dolores
battery
Park
or,
and do that shit.
like,
No, the battery technology is not good enough because basically when a TSV starts up, it takes like 1200 watts for like the
Okay.
first 30 seconds.
So-
And
so
then
what is
after it gets started up, it takes around 350 watts to like maintain the heat that you want. So like
what's that comparable to like an appliance product?
like the original, it's like when it's running normally, it's like a coffee maker or something. It's
Okay.
hella small.
Okay.
But when it starts up, it's like a fucking hair dryer or something.
Okay, okay.
Like because to convert a lot of electricity to
Generator,
heat,
you can do a generator.
you could do it with a generator.
Okay.
You just couldn't do it with like a small battery.
Right.
But, like-
That's the amperage, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you had a generator like a van or a truck that had like a
Yeah.
big battery, you could
Yeah.
probably plug that
Like
shit
with
in.
a big inverter.
Yeah.
Then, and what's the inverter? You need to have like
No, it's just-
200 or
I'm not exactly sure because we tried it a lot and it was just technology wasn't there yet.
Right.
So we were kind of just focusing on like an at-home dab device.
right.
But
But like camping, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking? Like
I still use my torch when I'm camping, but
Right.
I would like to be able to TSV it up.
yeah, I think we can, dude. I think
And you're right, technology gets better every day.
yeah.
Like battery technology is crazy. All right, we're live now. That is posted.
You just need an inverter. You know? Like
Now I'm gonna go live and let people know. Oh, I'm even gonna copy these words so I can work smarter, not harder. I can because I have like a whole thing written out of like I just went live, come through, and I can just like use those words and then change it to They Sieve and write something special about us.
Fuck yeah.
Work smarter, not harder. Love it. All right, that's copied. Now we're going live because I think this live might be good, so I might want to post it afterwards. Let people know like because we're gonna show like everything we're about to dab, all this cool glass, the whole setup. Yeah, let's do it. Live on Twitch with Hash. By the way, I love your screen name. By the way, the Hash Glass Barter name.
Oh man, I really want to get that account back so bad.
You have it.
Well, it's
on
locked
IG.
in. It's locked in. It's locked. I can't get into it. That account in
This
months.
is my first time hearing this.
No, I told you.
So
when it
sorry.
first
I know. I
happened.
don't remember.
No, yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
But,
That's okay. Yeah, I'm so sad. I can't get in that account.
Wait,
I was
what
supposed-
happened?
I don't know. I said something I shouldn't have or something in stories.
No way.
You know, one of the sales. Yeah. I've been locked
Wait.
out.
So they
It
just
says
banned
error.
you from your account, or is it
It's-
error?
Yeah, it says error. Won't let me in.
All right. Well, after this, remind me. I can
Yeah.
probably help you.
No, I really appreciate it. Yeah,
Where-
thank you. That'd be sick. I miss.
I need a pen. I gotta write this down. I'm gonna forget.
You're the fucking man, Bill. Seriously. Thank you.
No problem. Pen, notepad. Frank, Hash Glass Barter. Account. Account back. Yeah, we need that. Cool.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I
That's
want to
fucking
Hash
awesome.
Glass Barter and also They Sieve with a dot has been shadow banned, but They Sieve with an underscore is still easy to find.
That's so annoying. Yeah.
That
I
happens
use
to
it
everything
more
in the
often,
cannabis world.
Yeah.
If you post enough cannabis stuff on it, you just get hard to find. You can find InvestInHeadies gallery really quick. You can't find InvestInHeadies.
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah. I
Ooh,
noticed that.
another heady tip for you. On your
Yeah.
They Sieve underscore account, you know that's like your backup account that everyone finds first.
Yeah.
And the first thing in the profile, you should write like backup account for they.sieve.
I thought I did that. Okay.
I'm not sure if you did, you may have. But I'm
Okay.
just saying, make sure it's a clickable link in
Yeah.
that account. So
Yeah.
like when people find that one first, they can easily find your main one. That is what I did with my backup page, and it's very helpful because people find my backup page
Yeah,
first.
way faster. Yeah.
I'm just like, oh shit, how do we funnel them here? I'm like,
Smart.
InvestInHeadies gallery
Yeah.
for InvestInHeadies.
Totally.
what about making a fan page?
Great idea. I mean, never hurts as long as it's pushing to your main page.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm Bill wearing this Heady They Sieve shirt from Camouflage Slippers, given to me by the homie Frank, who is nice enough to come here and photograph some
Oh.
Heady Hash and take some globs with me. We are taking one quick warm-up dab with the IG crew, and it looks like a really nice glob we got going on here. Look, I might need to pearl it up here. Woo, it's a big one. I like it. Thank you. Ooh, nice red pearl to match the red orbs on that lamp right there. Yes. Wow. Dab and Yogi is like, Frank!
Oh, what's up, buddy? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
He's on IG right now, but
Fuck yeah. Oh, nice.
if you want to come over to Twitch, twitch.tv/InvestInHeadies, we have multiple camera angles. We are about to do an insanely heady situation here. Flight, 0.1 straw, tractor fuel, 0.2 straw guava, 0.3 something really tasty that I can't remember.
Dole Whip.
Dole Whip rosin, Dole Whip melt, and then the Magoo's candy, this like hidden super sexy strain that tastes like fucking candy with a little bit of tastiness. What's your favorite mat on the wall? Well, my favorite mat on the wall is obviously the Drippy Cat, made for us by Vincent Gordon. I really fuck with it. I also like this cool cat hot dog right here. Definitely a good one. Also, another cool fact about mats on the wall, they work as a pillow. So you can just pillow your life away whenever you need. You get real high, you can just be like, oh, I needed to lay down.
Or a mouse pad.
They could work as a mouse pad. Sometimes they're a little too grippy for mouse pads, but it's mat dependent. Certain times they can be fucking brilliant for mouse pads. So this is a fat dab. Honestly, I would call this like 1, 2, 3 grains of rice, maybe even 3.5. So based on my bill scale of grains of rice, I would call this like a fucking 0.2 or even like a 0.25. Like, we love it. So we're gonna get it pretty warm, and we're gonna add a pearl in. Got our cap ready. Cool. I think I'm gonna go in at like fucking 590 range to try to get as much clouds as possible to get my lungs ready for this shit. Oh, official frozen melts, you're heady. Thanks for coming through. All you cats are heady. Really appreciate you. This is the one dab I'm taking with you, and then I'm gonna be full-time twitching it up. So please come join us over there. I'm gonna put you on with the ZF Norris, Frank, for a warm-up dab.
Whoa. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Cool.
That looks awesome.
It's a fun one.
I love the size of it.
Oh,
I didn't realize it was so tiny.
Yeah,
and
it's
beautiful.
perfect
Yeah,
size. I agree.
Glorious.
I need more heat. I wasn't hot enough. I thought I was, but I was wrong. Oh, nice. The double pipe jack.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is literally like that's unbelievable. I fucking love that.
Super helpful. So since we're working with a time, not like a time crunch, but we don't want to keep people waiting, we're gonna just turn up the heat so we can have the 1 minute heat up tech and not have to do the 2 to 3 minute heat up. Wow, Skunk Dog Maui in the building. Fuck yeah, dude. I was just talking hella positively about you the other day, Skunk Dog. Someone was asking me about who's my favorite Hawaiian cat, and I was like, obviously Skunk Dog. He makes amazing genetics. Smash Bros Maui makes amazing hash. Also, you've been a long time supporter, like TSV Headies, like we fuck with you. And I want to have you come to the gallery, take some dabs, and hopefully be on TSVtv someday. Wow, Lungs in the building. Lungs, welcome.
Wow.
We love it. Come on over to Twitch, because after this dab, I'm only going to be twitching. Me and Frank are doing this fucking amazing gauntlet. I'll show you guys real quick. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. All They Sieve flavors, all living soil, organic, fucking fire Maguire situations. You're not going to want to miss it. And in fact, we're about to get started with it, because this is the one live dab I'm doing with you guys. And then, nada. What's up, fam? I'll be in the area tomorrow. Nice. Lungs, love that. But I have a party plan this weekend, and I will be zordled out of my bortle and not able to fucking meet or speak or anything. I will just only be able to get zordled and, like, hang out with the fam. But I really appreciate you letting me know, and next time, let me know again. We'll fucking link for sure. Fat dabs. Oh, wow. That was fire. What was that?
That was the Cushman Skittles. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Cushman Skittles. What a combo.
Private Reserve. Shout out to Enzo.
Nico the Wolf. That's another Lucidity fam friend. I hope to see you at Lucidity again, homie. You're a legend. Enjoy, fam. Y'all be safe. Thanks, Lungs. We will be safe. We'll mostly be contained to the backyard, so we'll keep it safe for sure. We will also keep it safe with our drug use. Hell yeah. And with staying hydrated. Ooh, I'm getting warm. That was a good dab. Nice. Frank's on the heat. Have you seen this guy? Yep.
No.
Millennium Glass kickback jammer with the Millie he made himself and a little alien Millie right there.
Fuck yeah, I like the Alien Millie a lot. That's like
And
the gray.
it's backed in UV, I think, too. It's a fun one.
Sick. Yeah, the kickbacks is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I really fuck with that design. It's like so, what's the word? Ergonomical.
Mm.
Yeah, just like easy to hold, easy to hit. Like everything. Wow, Tommy Terpnami in the building. You know about good lamps, Tommy?
Fuck yeah.
He has a micros workshop.
I know. I literally asked him. I was like, "Yo, I'll trade you for that lamp. I would 100% down
Yeah.
to make that work." And
He got it from me.
Oh no, tits!
Yeah.
Really? Wow. Back in 2015?
No, I got in a trade.
Oh, okay.
And then he got it like a year or two ago from me.
Wow, dude, that's fucking incredible. Because I was literally thinking, like, whenever I see, you know, anybody think about or say stuff about collabs, I'm like, dude, that would be one of the most epic collabs. Because
And there was only 2 they ever made.
That's what he was saying.
And I think the other one broke. So
No
I think this is the
way.
only one in existence.
What?
Tommy's like one love. Hell yeah, Tommy. Day one supporter of TSV. Also, his TSV had like 1 or 2 problems and sent it back. And then he had another 2 problems and he was just hella chill and understanding. And now he's dialed in and we love it.
Fuck yeah.
Like that happens with consumer electronics. Sometimes shit just goes awry.
For sure.
When you order parts, you know, and you solder little things, like sometimes shit fucks up. We love it. Only 3, he said. Nice. You're the best. Oh, only 3 of those lamps made, not 2. And I think 1 broke, so there might be 2 left.
Well, I'm down with that one.
Yeah,
The second one, you want some 90U?
yeah.
Remember
Frank
saying 90U?
wants that lamp, Tommy. If you ever want to let it go, and we're gonna get started with this live. So please come through to Twitch. Working good as fuck right now. Nice. Glad to hear it's working good as fuck for you, bro. Love that. That's what we want. We want our people dabbing and dabbing properly. Come on over to Twitch. It's called InvestInHeadies. Peace. Nice. I need a paper towel to wipe this cap. You're done with this scale?
Yes, sir.
Cool. I'll get it out your way.
Nice.
I'll give you one of these in case you need to wipe any caps.
Nice.
Yeah. You ready for your warm-up, Dad?
Ooh, yes, sir.
Nice. Let's get right into this. This Skittles.
Can I see your
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Thank you.
What is this strain again? Skittles Cushman?
Skittles, yeah.
Yeah. Sick.
Fuck yeah. Jesus.
It's okay. Just tilt it more out. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Thought I could handle it.
Turn it upside down if you want a heady ass angle.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, especially on a small rig.
Oh shit.
I know the tech. In fact, you're gonna want it like all the way out here because you're gonna first temp it and then dab like with it in hand. I assume. Like just hold it in your hand is what I would do.
Oh, okay. Fuck yeah. What temp do you recommend with this?
How big?
Big.
Big. That's like 0.3.
Nice.
Fuck. Like, honestly, I would go in above 6 because
Really?
by the time all that material gets into there and you get the cap on, you're gonna be at like 550 and dropping. And to turn
So-
that much material into vapor, you're gonna need like over 550 degrees.
So like 610?
Like 620. I would start getting it in there, and I'll
Yeah,
get the
I'm
cap
down
on
there
as soon as
now.
possible.
It's at 630 right now.
Yeah, get ready.
615.
Yeah, go. Because you have to think about how much heat it's gonna take to turn that all into vapor. It's a big boy dab. Nice. Good tech with the Terp tidal wave too. Very important to be mindful of where your Terp tidal wave is going. That looked good.
Have some kind of direction in life here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 615 for the win.
For that size. With no pearl, for sure. If you had a pearl, you could maybe go in like a 6, like 10 or something, but there's just so much material.
I feel like I dabbed properly.
Yeah, you did. You definitely did.
Yeah, I take a lot of low tempers.
But the thing is, by the time you got the cap on, you started inhaling, it was like 570, 560. Truly. And it's just going down from there because it was 615, but then that much material getting off, it took a while to get off. And then by the time it got off and it hit that, it instantly dropped at like 30 degrees because it was so
Totally.
much room temperature material.
Totally. That makes sense.
Yeah. And that's why a slurper, you can go in even lower because you have more quartz surface area to vaporize on.
Crazy. I have a different appreciation for flat quartz though. That was
for buckets.
Yeah, it was definitely an awesome experience.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel the need to slurp every dab. And then I would go dry first to just absorb any liquid, and then hit it with the liquid second. And the two liquids we like to use are Heat Labs Clean and then 99% ISO. Heat Labs Clean works like 10 times better than. Oh yeah, we have 2 dab dumpsters, 2 pipe jacks. It's a good times.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, the double pipe jack is sick.
Yeah, especially for different height rigs. It's
That's
helpful. You don't have to
sick.
adjust as much.
I almost want to buy it. I basically want to buy a second pipe jack. Yeah. Just to have like a second rig ready.
It is nice,
That's, like,
especially for different
ridiculous.
heights.
That's ridiculous, dude. Yeah, no, because I always do mini and big ones, and then I'm sitting there jacking it for minutes. Like, that's hilarious, bro.
Exactly.
This shit's hilarious.
Yeah, we have a lot of mini rigs here, but I feel you. So yeah, I use this stuff called Heat Labs Clean. Oh no, we need more Q-tips. We have them though. Yep. Nice.
So Heat Labs is this one?
No, this one. And then I'm gonna fill this thing with Q-tips too, so we have 2 spots. Boom. This is Heat Labs Clean. It is an organic based compound brought to you by the same team that made TSV. And basically it's an oil that you used to take out an oil. So instead of trying to strip the oil off, it like kind of replaces the oil that was sitting there in its place. And at low temperatures, it like foams up and so you want to use it the same as you dunk. You want to dunk like around like 250, 225 or under.
Oh, okay.
If you use the Heat Labs Clean at that temp, it will pull everything. It'll work 10 times better than ISO on its own. But the trick is it doesn't evaporate out. It's an oil. So you have to finish with ISO always.
Do you dip or how do you finish off? on these?
Dipping is definitely preferred because you can clean the neck fully.
Yeah.
But it's all whatever you have access to. And I think we have a dunk tank around here. Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, we got a couple over here behind me.
No, use this one. Oh, okay. The heady banger.
Nice, yeah, so I like mine a lot. I
Yeah.
will say, what do you feel about the slow drain on lifting it?
It's a little slow,
Yeah.
but I just don't feel it all the way.
Well, what do you think the purpose of it for?
I think the holes are a little smaller so that the little pearls don't fall through.
Oh no shit, and they're square.
That's my guess.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, they went hard
Yeah,
with the banger basket.
That's smart.
Like, yeah, they went super hard. We fuck with them. Like, they're made in Canada. We wouldn't be importing something from Canada unless it was like good.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow, I actually really like this little guy.
Me too.
How much does this thing go for?
I believe it's listed for like 1.8, and it has a matching pendy and a signed pelican, and it's a heater.
My girlfriend was pissed at me that I sold the one that I traded you the one, but I didn't tell her. I didn't fully get to tell her the story behind it because you have a good story behind it. You know what I mean?
What, the EF?
But I feel like she would like this
Oh,
one
that
more. Yeah.
purple one?
Yeah.
I have the best story.
Exactly.
It's literally
Yeah, it's
in that
ridiculous,
painting right there.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's ridiculous. I love the size of this one though, so I'm actually
yeah, that was
partially in
too
love with it.
big, honestly, for me.
Yeah,
That was like
yeah.
the reason I wasn't in love with it.
That could be what
It's
it
a
is.
14 and it's like this big.
I like the 14, but yeah, it's just a big boy, and it's kind of like I feel like he got the design down better over the years.
Oh, yeah.
because I've smoked the 2021 one.
It's more refined.
Yeah.
For sure.
But this
Check
thing-
out the
what year
function.
is this one?
It's pretty new. I don't remember, but it says on the bottom. Here you go.
Yeah, I love his pieces with that fucking slurpy derpy 20. Yeah, 320.
I love how he sounds with a month too.
Yeah, that is cool. That is cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's unique. Unique as fuck.
All right. Well, I guess let's start this gauntlet. I got an extra bucket in case we need to rapid fire the first few dabs.
Nice.
They're not perfectly clean, but they're 90% of the way there.
Fuck yeah.
And sometimes, we just got to roll with the punches. You definitely
Make it happen.
always try to do the best with what you can. But at some point, you got to say good enough. Sometimes.
Sweet. Yeah, I'd like to see where your line is because honestly, I'm like, damn, you guys have the cleanest.
Yeah, we do. But the cool thing is if there's ever a spot you can't clean, you can crank your TSV up to like 1200 and leave your quartz in there, and it'll cook off any of those like leftover particulates.
Yeah, so when I first got my device from you, you told me that, and I was like, oh, so I don't have to torch clean them anymore, because that's the only thing I knew.
But sometimes
of fixing
it
little
can't
bits.
get the neck a little bit right here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And
too.
so I just end up torching that little neck spot if I can't scrub it. But most
Right.
of the time I can scrub it. But some of the time you get left with like a little bit here, and you're just like, I need
yeah,
to fucking torch that off.
yeah, without a
Like,
doubt.
but, yeah, it's the best of us, and that's what it's about. Just fucking trying to improve.
Fuck
and
yeah,
make your shit work.
fuck yeah. No, it's a multi-tool. It's a multi-tool.
So, are you down for the lamp for your first point one?
Totally,
Nice.
totally.
I want to hit probably the EF and the point one. So yeah, I was thinking it'd be cool if we hit a different piece for each one of the dabs, and then we can also choose our quartz for each one. Like bucket or bucket with pearl is probably good for like the first two, and then the remainder I would probably upgrade to some sort of slurper or control tower, just so you can get all of it.
Hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah, good call.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. So I was gonna ask, is this we're live right now and everything?
We are live.
Yeah, awesome.
We have
Yeah.
13 heady cats with us. 7-Minute Dabs is Dario, who is my business partner and the original inventor of the TSV concept.
Nice. Out on the East Coast,
Yeah.
making pizzas.
Making pizzas,
Fuck yeah.
taking TSV
told me.
dabs. He
Fuck
actually
yeah.
is closed for 2 weeks and spending hella time with the fam, which
Nice.
we love.
Oh, that's a dream, dude. That's
Yeah.
a dream.
And we got hella heady cats in here. TZ Wang, you're heady. George of the Jungle. Oh shit, just got my email. The TSV is shipped. Wow, welcome to the fam. Glad you got it. Tommy Terpnami came over here. Wow. Oh, are you hitting that lamp right now, Tommy? That Micro's Workshop lamp?
Yeah, seriously, dude. That thing is so heavy.
He's says one love and what up, fam? We love it. No Ferratu. Oh shit. Whoa, Scary T in the building. Scary T, you're a young cat and we love it. Let's go. You know about Twitch and things of that nature. We appreciate you. Not getting an oil change right now. Oh, nice. You're getting an oil change and tuning into Twitch. You're a real one. I fuck with you. And
That's fucking
Terry is a real one too. He knows about good hash and good glass, and I like him. Oh, nice. Forte solventless here too.
nice.
I like that thing. Is that really Bob Ross? They're just slamming buttons and making Bob Ross appear? Oh, dude, we have our own Heady Betty spaghetti button you can press.
Yeah,
somehow,
yeah, yeah. Somebody probably made that custom one,
Which
yeah.
is so sick. I uploaded it, and I just uploaded like 3 more, and I'm just waiting for the wow. Tori just used it. Heady Betty spaghetti emoji.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I love it. And basically, I want to get more of them on there. Like, oh wow, look, there's a Pikachu. There's a love for we love it. I have 3 more that I loaded up that they're like in the queue. One is the TSV logo, so people can spam the TSV logo, which is sick. And then another one that's coming is I'm not even sure, but we're ready for it all.
Fuck yeah.
Like, it's fun to have little things like that.
It is. No, yeah. It makes the community that much more, together
Yeah.
in the like singular consciousness. I used to really enjoy the streaming thing because, it's like it really is just, a tribe of people all coming together and, it's fun.
It really is. Oh, and we usually do a giveaway on every stream, so that could be a good thing.
I meant to bring something for the giveaway. Yeah, I fucked up.
No,
I
it's all
apologize.
good. I have quite a few things we can give away. Ooh, I have something really good we can give away. I have a fucking heady marble that Dario made in his New Jersey fucking workshop. Where
Oh,
he
sweet. He's a glass blower too. That's awesome.
He has a
Oh,
little
sweet.
glass blowing torch and he fucks around.
Sweet.
And it's pretty dope. He likes to underplay it and be like, yeah, I'm just like a beginner, but like they're dope marbles and like they work. Like, they're pretty. So that could be a good thing to give away is like some Dario glass and maybe like even a Dario pearl. Like, so yeah, let me see if I can find that.
Sub badges. That's what they're called. Sub badges. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. You just need some heady rigs, like a slurper and stuff. That'd be sweet.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
it's
sweet.
definitely one that's,
Fuck yeah. Some clouds. You could probably use some ones that are already emoji ones that are like, repurposable.
yeah, you just gotta get them like
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Where's everybody at in the chat? Where's everybody at? That's something I used to do in the chat. Is where's everybody at? Because show the map, the geographical. Yeah. Yeah, Virginia. Fuck yeah. No Ferratu. It's a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle.
New York City. Fuck yeah. Hash Goblin, New York City. That's awesome. I'm originally from Long Island. Didn't like it much out there. Didn't want to stick around there. Seattle. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, I know you as Village. Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. Yep. Fuck yeah, dude. What's up, buddy? TZ Wang. I do know you.
Village
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Terps.
Yep. Gotcha. Yeah, Village Terp. Gotcha.
He's done with me.
Gotcha. Roswell, New Mexico. Oh shit, dude. Out there with the real Grays. Fuck yeah. That's the initial, site of the UFO sighting in
Really?
1947. Yeah, Roswell, New Mexico. You know
Oh, yeah,
that?
yeah, I do.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah.
It's the only reason anybody knows Roswell, right?
Grass Valley, Forte Solvent.
Oh, sweet. Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Sweet, dude. Locals.
Yeah,
Fuck
they
yeah.
are, and they make really good hash on the legal market.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Chill Cats.
Awesome.
They actually were just on Tuesday.
I saw that.
yeah.
Yeah. I was tuned in.
We fuck with them.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I've been
Mm.
waiting to try some of the hash.
Oh,
Looks
yeah.
fire. Looks super fire.
We definitely do need to do that. I usually just smoke it all pretty quick.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know how it is.
They
Small batches. That's how it is.
and like a lot of their stuff is going to like the rec markets, and then they can't have it. They can only have like, whatever is like
samples, yeah.
sampled,
Yeah.
sectioned, and but they still bless me every time, and I love it, and I appreciate the fuck out of them. But I just smoke it real quick because I'm just like,
Yeah, no,
it's
it
like
doesn't
one
last
jar, like of amazingness. Like I'll probably fuck with that.
Yeah. God.
Yeah. So this is what we're gonna do for the giveaway. It's
sick.
marble made by Dario
Fuck yeah.
in his garage.
Fuck yeah.
And it's fucking heady. And also, I think we have a marble holder, like a mood map marble holder, like these little rings.
Yep.
That'll be a heady add-on too. So we can do like Dario marble and mood map marble holder. And the way we're gonna give it away is like probably gonna ask Frank some heady questions. He's gonna have some even headier answers, I'm sure. And you're just gonna pay a little bit of attention and have some fun. And like at some point, I'm just gonna ask you a random trivia question. And if the first person to get it right in the chat is gonna get this mailed to their front door. And I'm gonna grab that mood map marble holder so I don't forget about it. Because that shit's ready. Boom, done. Mood map marble holder. What they do is they make this from old scraps of other mood mats, the stuff that they would waste, and chop it up into little marble holders.
They're very useful because you always have caps all over the fucking.
Exactly, and then you're just like boom. Also, I get these made now. Let's say InvestInHeadies, and then they're like a 3D printed cap with minimal contact points for the least amount of stickiness. And then I just like put them like this mostly because for this it's not perfect, but this is like my favorite. But yeah, there's many different ways that we can. These are another good one that I fuck with for holding them on. There's like silicone ones too, like this. That are pretty good. The carb crib. Check that out.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like
So one of the big reasons I was interested in the glass thing in the first place. I hate plastic. I hate everything
me too.
plastic. So I'm like, my immediate thing is like, what heady thing is there, or like what is it? You know what I mean? Or 3D printed, like what sustainable
Sustainable
materials,
and local and well sourced.
Right.
Wow, that's heady.
So it's cool that you're making them at least and doing so, not excess material printing and shit like that. It seems
And then
like
having
it
it
has
shipped
spacers and
from
shit.
overseas and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like 100
Local. In fact,
mile.
80% of the cost of like little plastic things is the shipping and storage. Like the making of it themselves is dirt cheap. So if you can like make it yourself, you can cut out like 70 or 80% of the overall cost.
Yeah, no, exactly, for sure. Yeah,
And then
keep it in the U.S.
Exactly. We love it. So I guess let's start the Terp Talk Gauntlet.
Fuck yeah, sweet dude. I'm stoked.
You want to go first?
I'd be honored. Yeah,
Nice.
it'd be my pleasure.
All right.
Fuck
well, you're hot and ready.
Sweet. Cool.
So let's
I'm
dip
gonna
down here.
grab this here.
Yeah.
Oh, this was the straw guava tool, actually.
Exactly.
My confusion.
Good save. You can bring the whole parchment towards you. Oh no, you did it. Boom, boom.
This
I'm gonna-
This is the little one.
Little
This is the
lamp.
kitty table.
This is a
Perfect.
dope ass lamp situation. I'm gonna actually
Fuck
get a
yeah.
video of this happening. Start of the gauntlet.
This is the most action this lamp has gotten in months.
So
No
it's
offense.
Toro blasted grail with a pearl. So you're gonna want to go in my opinion, like the low 500s.
So
because-
since there are like a lot of options on the cats, can you point me in the right direction? 'Cause
oh
I'm
yeah, I
not
got
even
you.
the
I like
biggest
this
cat guy.
one
Awesome. Fuck
personally.
yeah.
It matches kind of well with the color scheme too.
So I just used this one right before. Being that you have 40 options, is there another option that's cool?
This
to
one's
you?
great as well.
Fuck yeah, let's try it out. I want to experiment, see different techs. Yeah, sweet
I
dude.
love it.
So I'm sorry, what recommendation temp did you?
I think like 520 is what I would land on.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Because of the pearl. If you didn't have a pearl, we could go in a little warmer.
I'm a slurper guy for the audience, so this is like this is going ancient technology for me.
Dario, we're gonna see you on TSVtv do a gauntlet. Yeah, we do need Dario out here. That's a good point. We would love that.
520.
I like it. Because we're also trying to taste these terps here. 'Cause right now,
fuck yeah.
starting out with this super fire tractor fuel, living soil, itty bitty spaghetti cats. And you can tell it's a really good temp because there's still liquid on the sidewalls as you're moving it around, and you're getting fucking cloudy McCloudersons. And that's just like the combo that we're really looking for, because if it all disappears really quick, it's just like you went in too hot, fam. Sorry, you're about to get zoodle boodled, but like it's not gonna taste great. And like it's also actually Lucas told me this, that, like the chemical compound completely changes when you go above a certain like degrees, and then they just latch onto whatever's closest. But like when you keep it under the like 600 degree or less temp, it like keeps all the strains of the plant as they were intended within the plant, not like changing them at all. So you get like the full spectrum of the medicinal shits versus like you do feel higher when you take a really high temp dab, but it's like for a shorter amount of time.
For sure, yeah,
And-
for sure.
And so the getting that nice like in between where you see the liquid and you get clouds is like tastier and better effect and easier to clean as well. Like,
Fuck yeah.
yeah. Wow.
Wow. No, that was great.
Yeah, it looked like the perfect temp. That thing inspired me to like talk about that. I was just like, what? We love that temp. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's a good video for later. So I would start with that stuff, the Heat Labs clean,
Sweet.
and then I would finish with the 99% ISO.
Awesome. Fuck yeah.
Because that stuff will work. Wow, we could toss some pizzas in Operatu if we needed to cover for Dario to get him on TSVtv. We're ready for that. It's a great suggestion. And oh yeah, anyone that owns a TSV, great reminder. If you want to make your true pilgrimage, we highly recommend you check out Vesuvio's Pizzeria in New Jersey, and then tell them that Bill sent you and you're there for a dab with Dario. And then just take a dab with Dario in the back off his TSV that's probably got a banger hot and ready on it, just sitting in the back, like waiting for you at the perfect temp. Like, it's not perfect temp, it's a little over the perfect temp to give you that leeway to like get it into your shit and get the shit on the top. And then make sure you throw that in there so it doesn't trip any rigs up. This.
Oh yeah, right.
I just saw you almost set it down.
Yeah, I was literally about to do that. Should I dunk this after still?
It looks pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Sick. So, just setting this off, or
Yeah, I'm down to use that rig for my point one.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks for cleaning it.
Fuck
I'm gonna just do this one time because I'm a kind of OCD cat.
No, it's pretty nice to clean those though. They're easy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
Yeah.
I'm so stuck on them. It's like one dry, one with the Heat Labs clean, one with ISO. You're done. And then maybe one more with ISO if you want to be really crazy. And look, you get the neck a little. You can even inspect it if you want to get real crazy, and you're done. You can do a full dunk every like few times, but you don't need to if you're not slurping it down the neck often. Some people like to do it every time, and that's cool. And I respect that game. I just like to rapid fire dabs a little more. But also, I then have problems like this occasionally because I don't do it every time. So it's
Yeah,
like
for sure.
there's both sides of the coin. people who do it every time don't have to ever use a torch. They can just fucking clean their, like, Michael Sack, one sack to rule them all. Oh man, he's so good at cleaning his quartz.
Fuck
crazy.
yeah.
Every
Fuck yeah. Same
time.
with lungs. Shout out to
yeah.
lungs. Yeah, fuck.
Also, I've seen people who do the spray tech, like when it's warm and they just like spray it through on all sides, so it just like washes
Well,
everything.
I was telling you about the guy that I saw that had like a medical device that sprayed water or something, and he switched over to doing it. You know, it looked like a little shot thing,
Oh,
but he
nice.
used it with ISO and just it like pressure sprayed it. And I thought that was the most legit thing
That
I've
is
seen so
pretty
far.
legit.
I hit him up and was like, I want to buy one. And he was like, I'm branding them, so I'm waiting to hear back, but I'll let you know because I think that shit's awesome.
That is
yeah,
awesome.
sprayer. I'm waiting to do that now. I have
That's
a bunch
just
of
like a
quotes.
high pressure sprayer. We can find
Yeah.
that medical device.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Like,
little
it's an
full
applicator
metal
or
looking thing.
syringe.
Yeah, exactly.
that
Applicator.
has-
That's yeah.
That has a sprayer nozzle. Like he's trying to patent something that's made in China.
Something that's,
They're not
yeah,
patent it. He's just trying to brand
what,
it.
No, that's
which is
exactly what I
fine.
said. Yeah, no.
Hella people do
for
that.
sure.
It's not for me personally. Not, but
Yeah.
like, I'm just like, I'm not against it. I'm just saying like, I would prefer to keep it local whenever possible.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. And spread the knowledge. You know, when it's something free that somebody else can access easily. You know,
Exactly.
Spread the
Like
info.
if for sure, and like that's what's also beautiful about TSV is like if people want to say like, oh, it's so easy to build, you know, it costs you like $80 to make it. I'm just like, for sure, and that's where our journey started like 3 years ago. But it takes a lot more than that to actually make it work and like to make it sustainably heat something without heating your shit in an uncomfortable way.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
And it's fun to be confident and just be like, yeah, you can try to make one yourself for sure. Please, I would love to know how it goes.
Yeah,
and,
no, I mean,
and like I've had
seen
people
people
even
post and
I've had
ask
people
about
make them and then one guy burnt body wash and then still buy his own after making one and being like, it's so much better. Like, thank you for making this. But I wanted to like see one just to see if I could do it. And it was worked a little bit, but not perfect. And I'm like, thanks for spreading the knowledge. Like I almost posted about it too, but I was like, I don't want to promote people like making their own too hard. Like I'm not against it, but I don't want to just like be like, hey, you can make your own. It's this easy. Like, cause I don't know, it doesn't sound like the greatest business practice, but like besides that, like I'm not against anyone trying anything and spreading knowledge. I just would rather spread the finalized polished product.
Yeah,
than
put your time and
anything
stuff
else.
into it. And,
Exactly.
you know,
But I do like that people are trying it and then still coming to us and being like, I want to try yours now. It makes
without
me
a doubt.
feel
I think
good.
what would happen is people would try it and then just end up being like, "Oh, the idea doesn't work," and then missing out
That
for
is
themselves.
true. That
You
could
know,
be
so-
an unfortunate
Yeah,
consequence.
I think that what will happen though is that enough people in states and places will start having them, so people will have an actual genuine opportunity to try it. Because I think the biggest complaint people have is literally like volume, which is not a real thing.
it
You know,
just sounds loud on camera.
well, and it doesn't even when you have the right settings.
So true.
You know, but it's like the mic is right next to it, so of course it's gonna sound loud. You know what we did with the torch, because we were having issues with the torch when I was doing the podcast,
Mhm.
is we had it behind a mic thing, and then it in comparison to your voice, it would be completely different. You know, so it's all people's mindset about the thing.
True.
You know, it's like if you're sitting in a room and you're trying to listen to a TV from across the room, this might be loud, but if you're having a conversation with people, you don't know it's there.
Yeah.
You know, so it's really just all about perception and stuff like that.
It's true. And like proper setting.
Yeah, because you turn the TV up.
Yeah, it's true.
This thing's very useful, but you have to get past over the hump of like, is this sound in my room? Is it something I'm hearing or is it something I'm focused on?
Yeah.
You know?
And also what's crazy is for like the first 6 months to a year, they kind of like stay the same or kind of even get a little louder. But then after that and they break in, they just significantly get quieter and quieter until they like are broken in. This one I've been using for 3 years and you can barely hear it's on. Like
Totally. I mean, no,
this one's quieter than most.
Yeah.
And in fact, I want to do a segment coming up soon where it's like we have this TSV versus a brand new TSV and be like, this is a brand new TSV and this is one after 3 years of continuous use and good care. So I'm going to be using the same setup as Frank and I'm going to go in at like a similar 520 range because we both are taking a 0.1 of that tractor fuel. Woo. Some fire. Tractor fuel number 14. They got a lot of tractor fuels. Oh, I might have gone in at 515 and I'm ready for it. Just super terpy. Starting out right. All right. What's the next rig you want to use?
Whew. Ooh, I want to try. Yeah, I want to try this.
Pillar point?
Pillar point. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. What nail should we give you? Where's that other white bottom quartz?
I
Like
see.
a grass lab of some sort. Oh, maybe it's in the dunk. Here.
Nice. Does it matter which side?
Doesn't really matter. I mean, if there's anything like super major in the joint, just Q-tip it out, and then besides that, just like wipe it off. Oh wait, I have another nail right here. I'm crazy. I'll just put you on with this one. Thank you.
Whee! Nice. Where do you want this one?
That was warm. Yeah, when this thing's cranked up, it's pretty warm. It's warm quick. I think I actually just burnt my arm hair a little bit. True facts.
On the actual thing or from the air coming up?
From the air coming out.
Oh, yeah.
But I have it to like 1050. So it's a warm boy o'clock. I know. So do you I guess I didn't quite intro you properly. This is Frank.
Yeah, it's the beginning. Here we
He's
go.
from,
Coming in.
They Sieve. That's his personal heady betty spaghetti situation. And he really likes hash and glass and Mother Earth and just chill human being. Thanks for joining me on this gauntlet of 5 different terps. We introduced the terps, but we didn't introduce you that much. So
It's an honor. It's a pleasure. It's okay. I'm in the
yeah.
background. You know, it's not me. It's more about the hash in the first place. So
No.
that's why They Sieve. It was not supposed to be about the hash maker or the hash. It was supposed to be about education, talking about like, you know, hash makers in general. And then it became like I was like, I'm going to use this for my hash brand because I didn't want to make anything about myself. Everybody makes their thing, their brand and their name and stuff like that. And French even talked about it's not about the hash maker, it's more about the farmer and the region that they're working in, because that's where all the hash that's being grown is coming from and
So
what you're
true.
representing. So it's like in wine, that's what they would be talking about. So I'm trying
That's
to look
so
at stuff in
true.
that way, but people don't look at the community or what's happening. They're not looking at what they're consuming in that way. People aren't going like, I'm going out and looking for local, you know,
Yeah.
terps from here. And they're like, I want this flavor, you know?
Yeah, it's so
and that's
true.
the opposite, because if something doesn't grow,
Well, we
the
live in an
way-
instant gratification society.
yeah, exactly.
It's tough to, but
Sourcing.
education is the first step.
Yeah, and that's to go back. That's what that's what They Sieve is. It was meant to be just to educate people what we're supposed to be doing as hash makers, as you know what rosin is coming from, and as this whole thing continues to transform and turn into new stuff over time, and people are fascinated with the dabbing and stuff like that. You know, it to bring it back to where it began is like the absence of chemicals and stuff like that, and that all starts with hash making. You know, people were not as into rosin when it was flower rosin. People became really into rosin when
That's
you
because
took
it
the
was
hash.
because it was gross.
Yeah, it was gross. It's a lot more on the banger.
Tasted like,
you know,
tasted like burnt popcorn, fam.
yeah, it
Like
was all fucked
every
up.
time.
Yeah, totally.
Like,
and if you had anything
The
good,
best flower rosin still tastes like kind of like burnt popcorn.
if you had anything good at all and it was left out, it decayed in like a matter of no time at
Yeah,
all and
yeah.
became so dark. It's like
That was before my time.
Okay, yeah. So flower rosin
I know. I
was
definitely
very
taken a few
volatile.
flower rosin dabs, and I believe that. But maybe all the flower rosin dabs I had were like just well past expired.
Well, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You had to keep it in a freezer, and at that time, nobody was
No
doing
one was
that
doing
at
that
all.
at all.
It was in a parchment thing,
Yeah.
so it was like no one was keeping it airtight.
Exactly.
Even so, it's like
Nothing.
it was just being
I was probably
completely
getting
exposed to the
something
elements.
exactly.
Yeah,
That was,
yeah.
tasted like burnt popcorn every time
For sure.
because it was not just that, but it had gone well past the point of curing.
Absolutely, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
That
For
makes
sure.
sense.
Yep.
I never realized that.
Yep, and fresh pressed flower rosin was the only way, but that stuff buttered immediately.
It
And
buttered
I'm
it immediately.
But butters, yeah, it turned into it was a different process, so it was more so that it just became soupy blue, you know, and it just people, that's why people don't like it, because you have to either get it fresh or keep it, well. But anyway, that's the whole thing, is really when people start taking the hash and doing that extra level of work and actually working the flour and washing it, separating it, and then press that's when people became obsessed with rosin. And that's more so like to try to help people to understand that this is like what happened. It wasn't just magically like, oh, we have rosin too, like BHO has been around, rosin's just been around, because people come to this and are somewhat new, or they don't understand what's going on, and that's more so the people where I want to target in branding is hoping to help people understand what's going on and educate them. People that do know will then appreciate what I'm doing, hopefully, and stuff like that, but trying to steer people in the right direction instead of just like, here's cold cure all year, everything is cold cure,
Yeah, I like being educated. I'm learning more about fresh press from like you and young Terp Tuckers and people like all the time, because I was just like, oh, it's too much work. But then I'm like, oh wait, when it cures and you like catch it and whip it, it's like that's the absolute best, most flavorful point, I feel like. And if you're at cold cured, a lot of times you're past that. Obviously, it does better for some strains, and that is a magical situation, because it like the things it loses like accents the things more that are pronounced, and that's a beautiful thing. But I had no patience for fresh press, and now I have like a lot of patience for fresh press.
So that's the other thing, is it's something you have to work more for, because it's literally harder to deal with and stuff, and you have to actually like know how it works, otherwise you're going to ruin the jar.
Exactly.
Because you take it out of the freezer, open it too fast, get giddy, get really excited for it, and open it too fast, and then it bubbles up and sizzles on the nail, and stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff with it, and if you dig your nail right in, you're going to shoot a piece of it off and stuff, and then people just hate fresh press, but really, like, it's worth that extra work, and it's worth seeking after it when other hash makers aren't making it. It's worth trying to find it, because it's one other experience. If it's not better, it's one other experience of the thing, because I can see where people appreciate cold cure. It's way easier to handle, and it also smells way more intense. It's off gassing, and just a lot of, also something at the hash class. I used to teach at Bird's hash class, and being there, I watched and heard Nick T teaching, and his whole thing that he was teaching was really interesting. One of the things that stuck out to me most, though, was the monoterpenes, and speaking about that, how jam tech and stuff like that, only some of the monoterpenes survive that process of like cooking the hash down into jam. I believe that same type of thing is happening from fresh press to cold cure, because there are some super volatile terpenes that are burning off even before 70 degrees. So they would be lost even just from having the fresh press out for an extended period of time before it even cures. And that's the smelling that's coming out and the change that you can see.
That's why you like all that fresh press.
Yeah, keep it just as cold as possible, because that's the volatile plant matter. That's as close to the growing plant. And this is the grower and the hash maker collab with Enzo. His whole thing is that he really enjoys when it is as close to it was when it was a living plant, because he experienced it that whole time, and that helped me to understand what I was trying to say, which is that the closer to the living plant that it could possibly be is going to be the more medicinal, and also the more real. I don't know.
True, but people are only concerned about flavor.
Very true. Yeah, for sure. But I also feel like the other side is that the off-gassing is the flavor being released into the air, where the fresh press is holding onto it. The thick, sappy wetness is holding on to all those terpenes.
True.
Right? The bubbles are them trying to escape. This is what people say, at least. But
if you whip it, aren't you capturing some of that in there?
Well, if you're whipping it, it's into the air. That's what a lot of people think. That's why Bloodsmith is like, why are you doing that? Why would you do that? He's super against that. He's like, what did that hash do to you? Whipping it, and that's funny, but real shit,
I don't know. It's tough for me, but I believe you, and it's just, I like them both.
No, I was gonna say the other side of it is like, recently the Real Deal Resin guys just ran,
and I like all this info.
The Real Deal Resin guys? So they just recently ran Luma's Lemon Limes, and they actually got it tested. Did you read about all this or stuff? Okay, so dude, this is where it's like, I have to say, hey, cheers. They got it tested, and it was lemon limes, and the cold cure was like 9% terps, and the fresh press was only like 7% terps, or some crazy shit like that. But it was like, it was close, but the cold cure was over, and it was like, wow. It was like, okay, so it's like certain strains that monoterpene is going to bring out more, or more of them are, more concentrated. Yeah.
Somehow.
More.
Wow.
So
That's interesting. I didn't even know that was possible.
yeah, so it's the exact opposite of tests that were done earlier,
Wow.
a few years ago. Because Pele Polar, who's a like equipment guy for solventless, they did a test a few years ago, or at least they shared all this information from someone who did a test in the legal market, and it was like the fresh press was 4% terpenes, and the fresh press was 7% terpenes, and the cold cure was 4% terpenes. So it went down 3% in just curing. So it was like, that was super interesting to me. That's why for a couple of years,
It's gotta be strain specific.
yeah, exactly. It's strain specific, obviously, like everything else. Yeah, it's like, fuck, I just wouldn't think it would go in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
To where it's like, it's more fucking concentrated.
Me neither. Me neither at all.
So it is interesting, and it's like people like it for a reason. So there's obviously something behind it. A lot of people aren't doing both. The other side of it is if you're taking a batch and splitting it in half, you have to pay the regulations people to do 2 SKUs. So if you're doing a batch of cold cure and fresh press, that's like you're paying more to do one batch. You could have kept it cold cure, or you could have sold it as fresh press.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now you're paying to do it double, so people don't have the profit incentive to do more, to pay more to get their product to the people in this fashion. But being that those guys did that, you get the test, and it's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where we're at right now. And
That makes total sense. I fuck with it.
Fuck yeah.
Are you ready for this point 2?
Fuck yeah.
What are we on?
So we're up to straw guava.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is awesome too. This one's fun.
And all right, this is a dabber that has straw guava on it already, so that's perfect. I guess let's get you down there because you're gonna have a while to wait. This thing is hot as fuck. Oh, it looks like the perfect height. Also, I highly recommend this cap right here.
Sick. Yeah, it's a sweet cap.
Yeah, I got that from Dom at Legends.
Wow, this is literally, I believe this goes exactly with that EF Norris rig, yeah?
It probably would.
Right?
It goes hella well with this dude because it has secret white on it, so it matches the white.
What does secret white mean?
It's just a color, because all the different colors are made by color companies. For like the glass artists, they buy like rods of color. They like make them by like having a cauldron and like putting like metal shavings in there and like fucking cauldroning it up for like a few days.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, and like so they're just different colors. Like this is secret white. This is carmeline. Those are like the name of the colors that you can buy. Secret white is like very similar to moonstone, just a little bit more white and a little bit less like bluey. Moonstone's like a bluey white. It's a cool. They're both very popular colors.
Oh, that's badass. That's sweet. So what is the secret white?
Secret white is not that one. It's these white sections.
Oh, I see.
That is probably like Lotus or something. I don't know. Each color company has like a different color palette. Some of them have similar names, but some of them are different. It's only like 5 or 6 color companies.
What do you recommend to go in for this?
0.2, probably like 560.
Oh, it's 520 right now.
All right, let's put you back on the heat.
Put you back on the heat.
It's all good.
Fuck yeah.
In fact, we can probably do this in like 15 seconds if we do it right.
Nice. How do you define doing it right then? At an angle like that?
No, just getting it in the middle as low as possible and with a really high temp. That's all.
So you're with a bucket really only too worried about the bottom anyway.
No, you want the side walls to be heated as well because when
Okay.
you're swishing it on the walls, you want to be getting vapor.
Okay.
And that's why the
so yeah, for
TSV
sure.
is significantly better than normal torch heat up.
Yeah,
Because
it's probably really even with that.
yeah, it's not.
motherfucker.
It's no the slurper's even better because it's harder to do with the torch, basically.
Yeah, 100%.
But the bucket, you also get a really good added benefit because like there's no cold spots, no hot spots. You just get perfectly heated cats.
Flower rosin helped the TSV happen, said 7-minute dad.
Yeah, he was. That's all he had access to. Yo, check your temps though. Don't Dario. Well, you're a heady cat.
Forte says facts is because cold cure properly done is proper homogenized through the entire batch.
Yeah. Yo, check.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's not split at all. That makes sense. What do you?
Oh yeah, no, I was talking about splitting it between, like taking your batch,
No, I
your
know.
overall batch, and making
I
half.
know.
of it
He was
cold cure,
talking
half
about just in
fresh.
general.
Okay, so 560 you said?
Yeah, maybe higher. That's a big dab.
I'm just going in.
Like I like it. Perfect. Oh yeah, we definitely are gonna start needing to move a slurper soon. And I'm gonna learn from this experience and be like, we need like 580.
That was awesome.
That looked tasty though. Oh, also another heady point of the TSV is we can give him a tiny bit more heat, and he could still be fine to cook this with like very good flavor. Just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only do like 5 to 10 seconds, so that's a lot of material in there. So I'm trying to see if we can get you cooking. Oh yeah.
So in the beginning, a large like piece of hash was literally acting as a pearl. It was pretty badass.
It was.
Yeah, I've never used one of these.
Yeah, we just need more heat. But I'm gonna step up to the plate.
Yeah. Oh
Do
yeah.
it
Fuck yeah.
on this one with this bucket.
Rock and roll.
And then so the first thing I would do is wipe that. Yep, you're heady. I got hash on the bottom of this piece. Rookie mistake. I got it though. Here I go. Do you have any glass that you love or is sentimental to you? It's a heady question to
Everything
have
from
for
you, man. Everything here has been awesome. Yeah, I mean, no, I love all of the trades.
No, just
You
any
know,
like specific pieces though that you like love or sentimental.
The first,
but I do
piece,
it-
like the first lamp I traded for, I guess. Yeah, yeah.
Which
yeah.
one is that?
Well, so the bird dog lamp landed directly before I was able to come pick up the pink one. So technically the pink one, but also the bird dog, both of them at the
Nice.
same time. But yeah, the pink one, I was like, my girlfriend really likes it, so I've been like, you know, she like wants
It's a
it
DeLong
for me.
collab too.
The pink one?
I'm pretty sure. No,
Mm.
that doesn't have flowers on it.
No,
Huh?
no, no, no.
I was thinking of this other one that I've been seeing.
Yeah, that one is super intense. No, I know what you're talking about. That's hashishes. Like I hashish,
yeah,
Evan.
that is.
Yeah.
They're chill cats. I like them.
That's awesome. Yeah, fuck yeah, I bet. Yeah, I met them through lamping.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We fucking love it.
Yeah.
The lamp
Yeah, like
situation.
very few DeLong lamp club, you know.
Yeah, the lamp fam is strong.
Fuck yeah.
It's
Fuck yeah.
pretty fun.
Fuck yeah.
Ari is a chill cat too.
That's awesome.
I like him mostly.
Nice.
I think everyone's got their hiccups. You know, we're all human. I'm definitely not perfect, but I really do like Ari, and his work's phenomenal.
Fuck yeah.
Get out of town. I know. How many lamps do you have now?
In the collection right now between my girlfriend and I, she has 1, I have 9, so 10 in the family.
Nice.
You know, yeah.
10 lamps, 9 cats.
Yes, yep. Yeah, it's a little song. Probably.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Torrey.
Yeah.
Should I write that on the whiteboard?
What?
10 lamps, 9 cats.
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure.
Fuck yeah.
10 lamps. 9.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
All right. On the board. I'm about to do my point 2. Did I already do it? Nope. No, we both did our point 1s. I'm just like.
No, yeah,
spacing.
your point 2. Yeah.
Oh, that's just is 1.2. That's just spaced out.
Yeah.
That's what was making me doubt myself. Good man. In fact, I'm gonna just use that parchment and dump it in.
Okay, nice. There you go.
The
Yeah, so-
headiest tech.
Yeah, so
Thank
yeah,
you.
I got to dab 20 different ways. You're right. Might as well.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
might as well.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, so we may or may not have entered this one into a couple different things and may or may not use this one for stuff because this strain is really awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
Straw guava.
Straw guava, yeah. It's papaya and strawberry banana.
Whoa.
So it leans on the strawberry banana side for this cut or this wash that we did. But
That's sick.
it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I really like strawberry banana. It's really sweet, you know. Reminds me of those days about 4 years ago when that was a very popular strain. 3-4 years ago.
Zach Brown or two.
There's a normal lamp and an in-cycler lamp, right? Yes. Yeah. So the in-cycler lamp, the lamp cycler, is fucking badass. I'm trying to get one of those real bad. And by trying to get, I mean looking to find someone who specifically niche wants a lot of hash. So it's rare. It's a rare occasion that somebody who's like, I need to trade you this lamp for a lot of hash. But it happens like
more than
seven times. Yeah, 7 or 8 times last year. So
That's lovely. Thank God for personal use.
yeah, thank God for personal use. No, for real, personal use is very important.
It's a beautiful thing. I mean, come on. How do we make it through the day sometimes? It's like, why did all the glass get made? Why did all the fucking heady heating devices? And it's because of the hash, fam.
No, yeah, exactly. That's
It's 'cause
in the
of the
long run.
hash.
It's the art to consume.
Yeah.
It's the
It's
modern,
something you're doing every day. You might as well be like doing it right and enjoying it.
Seriously.
And with that,
It's
I
an
say
expression of the mind. That's the thing. It's like it's an
Cheers.
artistic expression of the mind.
that's so well said.
Totally.
I fuck with that.
Fuck yeah. It's like modern magicians, sorcerers pipe, so they can think and sit back and I like to say positively influence the world,
Fuck yeah. So
think
true.
about how to change and make positive change happen.
All right, so we're going into point 2, Straw Guave.
Forte Solventless is one of my absolute favorite strains. Yeah, fuck yeah.
And I'm going to dump this in with the InvestInHeadies Mystic Timby. And I'm going to dump it in at like, what time did you go in at? Like 560?
I
wanna go a
yeah,
little
I think
higher
you told
than
me
that.
to do that, and I did it a little, or probably around 550.
All right, well, I'm
Yeah,
going to
550,
do like 570 because I want to get terpy. I got to build up for this. All right, we're at 575. We're dumping 560, 550. Zach Browning. Still got a puddle. So that was you don't always know, but it's a good sign.
Wasn't too hot.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
wasn't too hot.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But there can still be some left when it's too hot. Not the only sign. Which is one good sign. Ooh, I'm cooked. That was so great. And tasty too. Ooh, that strawberry guava like creeps up on you because it's always on the exhale. So we tasting it the most. Then you're like, oh,
Absolutely.
I feel like a wine snob, but we love it. I want to get the wine snob status
Yeah, no, I hear you. That's
for the whole culture.
yeah, for sure. Seriously, no, that's important. That's the next level.
I mean, like they have like entire trips planned around it and getaways and shit. Like, why not? We can do the same sort of high class vibe and just keep it approachable still.
I mean, no, that's kind of what the future of this area is, is a tourism, but like done the right way to kind of, promote and help to keep the culture alive while the price of everything goes down because it's not as much of a commodity because other states are growing stuff that would never have otherwise existed because, it wouldn't be, legal there or whatever. Also, though they, climate and all that stuff doesn't permit for it in a lot of places. So they're just forcing all the warehouse and all this grows.
So true.
So it's like out here,
Regulation and climate.
totally out
What
here. When they
rig
go
are you
to-
feeling?
I like the
0.3.
kickback.
Let's do it.
Kickback.
You want
Fuck
the
yeah.
control tower?
Woo! I'm ready for the control tower. Love the control tower. Yeah, this strain is awesome too.
Wait, we
Fuck
need a
yeah.
pillar. Quartz pillar. Possibly in one of the dunks behind you. There might be one.
Yeah, a little one. Here, I'll do a promo. I'll bust one out for my homie.
Nice. I have those surface enhanced ones as well, but we love busting out promo ones. I have the Blaze quartz pillars and then the surface enhanced one that comes with the control tower.
Those are great in the control tower. That's a gift we just bust out and
Nice.
yeah.
Sounds great. Let's do
Fuck
it.
yeah.
I'm trying to wipe this guy off while it's still guy. So. Whee! All right, we got Blaze quartz pillar ready to go. We got a hand wash quartz pillar ready to get heady too. I need to drink more water. I'm still getting zorled from that.
Yeah.
Zordle?
Yeah, it was a good dab, like real perfect. You know about those?
It's like the spot, the sweet spot, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up and took a fat dab right before starting this. I didn't even need that. So that was already stoned. I was like, you were like, oh, here's how to use this bucket properly.
Yeah, it's all about choosing the right temp for your size dab. And so I know it's not like as precise as weighing it out, but I like to tell people based on like a point. These bags are way too powerful. Tell them it on like a 0.1 or a 1 grain of rice, 2 grain of rice, 3 grain of rice situation. So it's easier for them to see with their eye. It's not super precise, but it gives them like a guideline of where to start. Easily know like where they should be starting from and then dialing it in more.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I learned a lot coming over here because I was definitely just taking way too cool of dabs. Because I enjoy like super low temp dabs, but I see where it's just wasting it at a certain degree.
Yeah, I mean, but here's
So-
the thing: if you want to go in that low temp, take a really small dab, and then go in at like fucking 380 or something, like literally.
Yeah.
Thank you. I gotta use the bathroom, but
Rock and roll.
we
All right,
do
I'm gonna
lower this in
control
a
the
tiny
chat.
bit.
I'm watching the. What is it?
Lower that down a tiny bit.
The temp?
No, the pipe jack.
Oh, pipe jack. Surely. Nice. You go 11 on the control tower. Damn.
I'm just going 11 on everything because I'm trying to like rapid fire it for
Rapid
us,
fire.
and also have like a little extra time for us to get our shit ready.
It says the broadcast you're watching has ended. Oh, no, it's on. Never mind. My bad.
It's all good.
Yeah, I think they
Oh, okay.
Are we on the new Heady Betty internet?
Yeah.
Nice. Are we
Fuck yeah.
wired connect? Later. Wow. All right. Thank you.
Nice.
Let's get you cracking. You got your dab ready?
Yeah. We got a tool.
I brought it home. Yeah. All right.
0.3. This Dole Whip.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it smells like pineapple rind, like straight up. Like there's a difference in citrus. Like you can really, smell the obvious difference between lemons and oranges and pineapples. This has a distinctly pineapple rind in the whole plant fresh frozen. When we wash it, just it's super unique smell. Very just like subtle, but when you got up into there when it first went in the water, it was like, wow, yeah, definitely there. And then when I hit it, I was like, yeah, that's super unique. So
That's awesome.
that's the only story of that strain because it just happened. We just watched it 2 days ago. Nice. Those Forte tools look badass.
Yeah,
Fuck
I got
the symbol
one of
is
them
fucking
from them.
nice. Hell yeah.
And I try to get all the good ones.
Fuck yeah.
I think you're probably hot and ready. I'll hand you over this dab before I leave.
Cheers. I'd love to get this one.
What temp do you? Yeah, you can.
No, you got to tell me what temp because I've been using I used it improperly, obviously.
What? How big of a dab are we doing?
It's the
0.3?
big boys. The big boys.
It's 0.3.
Yeah.
With a big quartz pillar.
Yeah, it is big.
I would probably say like still the mid 500s, 550, 560.
I'm gonna go 5. Yeah, I'll do 550.
Oh wait, we need to make sure you have a cap. Here you go.
Yes.
I guess I need to get video coverage of this as well.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it is really gonna get.
It's gonna be good.
Epic strong.
Yeah, Dole Whip from They Sieve, heated on the TSV, control tower, and the heady quartz pillar.
You don't have one of those little heady guys out?
That's
No.
gonna have
No, you're right.
really, really good seal.
Yeah, no, they're the best. They're the best.
But that one heady one isn't like a dunk tank, I think.
Okay, yeah,
Over there.
That's all right. I thought you had one that matched this one, but I think I have that at my house. You're right. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the one that was that color with the opal,
With the crushed opal?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's a good scoop.
Scoop. Yeah. I have to get a fucking control tower now. I forgot that it wasn't gonna fit.
Wow,
me.
still too hot.
Too yeah, these motherfuckers hold heat. That's why I was thinking maybe 540, but yeah, with this, yeah, probably with that.
I think you might be right. We could go in even lower, like 540 or 5. It's 0.3, but not quite 0.4 or 0.5 yet.
613, yeah.
All right, this is the 0.3 of the doliest of all Dole Whips. Frank's ready to show us some proper temps. What temp are you deciding on?
540.
Oh, nice.
Cheers, everybody.
Yes. Yeah, just pull the rest of that out. Good man. That's the perfect temp. The flavor chaser.
Mm. Mm.
All right, man, I might have to add yours into mine and just make it a big giant dab and go in at like
Ooh.
600.
Yeah.
No,
Oh man.
I'm not sure if I'm up
That's
to
all. I
that.
mean, I could do a reheat and
No,
grab
no,
a little bit.
not at all.
No.
We got
That's
more of a
fine.
gauntlet, and that looks like the perfect temp for flavor. Like you just got up in that pineapple,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Too. I was like, wow, I haven't tasted it like that.
especially with the control tower.
I want to think. What is the? So it's tropic truffles and cookies and cream. And I was gonna say I could taste where the cookies and cream are coming in, but the damn tropic truffle, that's some shit.
That's some shit.
Yeah, it is. It's still Dole Whip fresh pressed live rosin, and the next one is Dole Whip the melt. We'll see where that one gets us.
All right, I'm gonna put myself on the heat.
How do you go about
this piece? I would take this off, wipe it with the napkin, then I would dump the quartz pillar into the dirty dunk, and then I would like Q-tip it a little.
Where's the dirty dunk?
Behind you?
Then the table.
Yeah,
Experience.
just like hit it with this a little, and then just like dunk it and high five someone. I love it.
Dunk which one? The behind me?
Yeah. I'm putting myself on the heat and BRB.
Nice. Yeah. Back to the chat over here. The CTs are nice. What's the CTs? Is it
Control tower.
Oh, the control tower? Oh no shit, yeah. In my hand. Yeah, no, the control towers are fucking sweet. Yeah, I ripped mine like back to back repeatedly, like in my cold room and destroyed it. because I'd be ruining quartz. But yeah, I fucking love that nail. I still use it. Just will not record it. But yeah, sick nail. I mean, no, for real. I feel like they revolutionized, like, the blender just went out of completely extinct. The blender was having a party, like, you know, the many various versions of the blender were coming out, and then this thing came out and just all of them are dead. But way better. Way better, in my opinion, function. I did like the blenders. Some blenders were cool, but this thing is awesome. But yeah. Did you try the Terp arrestor too? Yeah, so I actually have 2 Terp arresters. One is like slightly, like, I'm probably gonna send it to fucking Quartz Wizard. So the end of it broke off into one of my rigs in a very sad way, because it's like 2 millimeters up the fucking joint. So it's like, I know that the whole nail can be restored, and it's cool because it's the first one that Blaze made, you know. So it's like, or the first 5 Maria one that Blaze made, I should say. And yeah, I don't know, I liked it a lot. It functioned really fucking well. We were playing around with it, and that fucking middle section where it has all the Marias on it held a lot more heat than even the entire thick base of it. You know, like, that shit was a monster for terps. Like, you could just swallow up dabs. You know, there's no problem eating a huge dab on that thing. I like that a lot. Honestly, I think that's probably my favorite nail. So the one that I have at my house is just like, I don't want to use it yet. You know, it's like apocalypse scenario, end of the world, you know, situation until I get like another one of those. So yeah, I would say that's basically my favorite functioning, and even looking, because it looks like a Tesla coil kind of situation going on, you know. I enjoy that nail quite a bit, the Terp arrestor. So I would highly recommend getting one of those if you like low temp dabs and taking huge dabs, because that's what I was doing. I was doing it with an unskilled eye. I was just fucking going in. So, you know, feeling it. Jeff got one of those too. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I have a Terp arrestor for sure. Yeah, it's in my collection. I have a 4 Maria Terp arrestor right now that's unused, because I'm just waiting, like I said, to get another one per post-apocalypse, you know, whatever the fuck. You know, I have so many nails in rotation currently that the one I have I don't want to use until I have another one, basically. But yeah, I like quartz. I like quartz a bit. What's up? Oh, I thought it was a different person. TZ Wang. Terp arrestor for the big boy dabs. Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's no joke. For sure. For sure. Fuck yeah. Yeah, Twitch. I was never on Twitch because you know, basically Twitch is a lot more censored than I feel like they're not, you know, open to the type of subject matter we were talking about on my podcast and stuff like that. So I was like, you know, didn't dwell over into this Twitch land. But it's cool. It has a lot more of a user friendly fucking front than most apps and stuff like that. I feel like it's really nice. Yeah, totally. What are the next to Nosferatu? He's got like 3 badges. Is that like he's a member of your thing? Yeah. Oh, he's a mod. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice.
He's a barrel cat, and we appreciate him.
Nice.
Terp arrestor for the big boy dabs. Yeah, I don't want to take out another Terp arrestor out of inventory. I just took out this control tower.
Fuck yeah.
I had Terp arrestor by Recession, but I hooked it up to the homie. I told him I use it lightly. He was down. Also,
yeah, I always do those.
I'm gonna show you this Heady baby pouch.
I peeped it.
Like from Ebu Knits. It takes like little dolls that are going to a landfill. It gives them a new life. A little pouch you can wear. I use them as pendy protectors.
That's cool. That's a cool situation. Yeah.
When you have really heady pendies, you're
That's
like,
cool.
oh shit, I don't want that to get damaged. Got it in the pouch. And you could also put other things in there if you wanted. Yeah, I like them. And like they're all different too, you know, different like threads, different babies, like different whatever. So maybe one doesn't call to you. You'll find another one in the future that could call to you. You never know.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool pouch.
Thank
Handmade.
you.
Yeah, I'm always into like what is it called? What's the actual word for it? Like
crochet?
embroidery and crochet and stuff like that. Yeah, crochet is the right one.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's
too.
badass.
Thank you.
I used to do hemp, the version of whatever the fuck the word is for that, but
Your necklace is tight.
yeah, stuff like that. So that's like nautical rope knot, stuff like that.
That's sick.
It was fun. Yeah,
And
I can
looks very
appreciate it.
secure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you could probably use something that's not leather and make a rope with it. That's a,
Dude, you've seen that new like mycelium leather?
No,
That
no.
Someone sent it to us, and it's like mushroom mycelium network. They can make like the leather material out of, and they're calling it like, I don't know. It seems myco, I think, but not myco, but something like that. It seems tight.
That's crazy. That is cool. It's probably a lot better, healthier for the world than
it is. That's the way they're pushing
plastic leather.
Because it takes like a lot less land to grow mushrooms than it does to grow cattle. And I'm like, oh, that could be cool. Wow. So
that's badass. That is cool.
What got you started on your heady hash making career?
I got really into hash in 2016, so that's where I got. I was. It's like a partially irrelevant story to tie it in. If you want the slightly longer version, since it's a podcast, so I was working in food industry here in Northern California. Because I was trying to continue working in cannabis, but I was seasonal labor in cannabis. I was working trimming, in 2014 through 2016.
That's tough.
Yeah, it was tough, but I
you
made
get your foot in the door.
Yeah, well, at that time they were paying like $200 a pound. So if you trimmed a lot of a day, you could make a lot of fucking money. I went there, made more money than I'd ever seen or made in my life as a New Yorker. In New York, when I left New York, it was like $6, $7 minimum wage. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to fucking out here. It was like, it was like double that or whatever the fucking. Or actually, no, one state up, it was like $1 and change more, in Rhode Island. So first, that was my journey. I was like, damn, just leaving New York was like, fuck, but coming out here and it's a lot more. Anyway, blah, 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 working trimming and shit like that. I was just like, I really appreciate the plan. I wanted to work hands on. Most farmers didn't want their trimmers to transition because you're a trimmer, you get locked into that position, so I was working restaurants, not off season and stuff. And I was working for a guy who literally went to Humboldt and walked into a restaurant, got a crazy management position job. And this guy came in there and was like, I've been buying food at this restaurant for 30 years. And I was like, you should have your food truck, right? And he gave him $40,000 in cash, this grower, and was like, go start a food truck, right? So that guy was drunk as fuck, and he hired me and was like, you're my lead cook, because we were working together at that restaurant. So I started working for him, and he was a drunk fuck. He, like I said, got handed $40,000 in cash to just start this food truck, So anyway, we went into my first dispensary,
and he went in at like 600.
He knew my diet. He knows how I have extremely restrictive diet and shit. And I dabbed a bunch of times, but I didn't like BHO because whatever the fuck made my heart rate increase. I didn't like the high. Anyway, I walked into a dispensary with that chef friend of mine who I was working with. That that's Dole Whip. And he gave me bubble hash for the first time, and that was either 2015 or 2016. But
I'm sorry, I
no, it's
okay. I went in at like $6 but I had to. It was a lot of material. Oh, I'm such a high bill. I'm listening.
That got me high. Yeah, that was awesome because I've actually never really kind of smelled the whole dab in that, especially this strain. We just ran it, but that was an interesting one. Anyway, so yeah, that dude took me into the dispensary and I didn't know what to buy, and he handed me bubble hash, and I remember opening it, and at that time in my life, I had only hustled like ounces of weed and shit like that. I'd seen and smelled pounds, like I said, trimmed and all that shit. But it's like that to me smelled like when you are nowhere near weed and you open like an ounce of fucking some gas, some serious floral fucking weed, and that ounce just or large quantity of flower just smells so intense. That little jar did that to me, and I was just blown away. So from that moment, I was just like, what happened there? What is that? And he was like, that's just made with water, or he was like, that's bubble hash,
Wow.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And that changed my whole life, because I was like, oh, okay, I've been smoking fucking BHO. So then I started buying buying bubble hash and I was really into it. I was buying Nacha bubble hash at the dispensary. Okay. And then literally went to a festival in 2016. I went to a festival in, Mendocino, and that dude was there. I had a jar of his hash. I walked up to him and was like, dude, I have your hash in my backpack. Like, I love what you're doing, you know, and whatever. And I got hired, and he trained me to run his lab, and I learned his entire setup and stuff like that. And then there's a lot of like, you know, discrepancies and whatnot within the, you know, the culture. It's like, it was his first year transitioning to the legal market and stuff. So I'll say that it was the first year anybody was. He was like the 6th company to get a type 6 license, you know? So at that time I was just really trying to learn from him, and he was, you know, having a bunch of shit happen, bad stuff, this and that, regulations, this and that, just not going his way and stuff like that. So there was a lot of issues internally, but like, you know, just like it was my first serious gig. I stayed on for 9 months. He said I was the American that lasted longer than any of his other employees and stuff. I learned a ton from him. Yeah, we were only, those days we were only running just the pill or the whole thing.
The whole shebang.
Those days we were only running trim, you know, but it gave me a complete respect for the plant. He had a real respect for sustainability and like not using plastic at all.
That's
stuff.
awesome.
Yeah, so like I learned a lot from him. He went to India for 11 years and like learned about the plant, you know. And then the thing is, like, he was really into Frenchie, so that's actually how I was introduced to Frenchie's work.
I'll tell you.
Fuck yeah. So it started my path, and basically I stopped working at Nacha like the first year that he was actually on the rec market. I worked with him, his transition into the rec market, learned about like all that stuff. And then I left there. And when I didn't work at Nacha anymore, I was so fascinated with hash and wanted to like learn about all the next step, because he wanted to compartmentalize the company to where I was just washing, and I like mastered washing in that amount of time. I was taught, sorry, the first part of that story is that I was taught by somebody who didn't speak English. So the first time I like learned how to make hash, it was 100% with a Italian person speaking Italian at me, and like, you know, like getting upset, like, you know, this and that, like, you know, or like directing me and then like laughing. And so, yeah, it was crazy and hilarious. And there was 6 machines. So it was like a lot of this guy's material. And it was like, I felt like it was a very expensive run, and it was like really intense. So I was like trying to respect it, but it was also like, you know, all these machines running and all this noise and water's flying everywhere. And then the dude is like taking wet hash, no joke for all the hash makers, they'll really laugh, but like taking literally wet hash and wrapping it around his like tobacco spliffs, calling that a spliff, and fucking just like smoking the wet hash outside of the lab while the machines are all running. It was crazy. That's how I learned how to make hash. So, you know, and then when leaving there, it was like, you know, I was like, okay, I have to learn like where that guy learned about hash and stuff, and like, you know, take out the commercialization, because I looked at that as like, you know, he cared about it. He wanted the sustainability, but it was definitely like a mass production facility. So behind, a little under the skirt, behind the scenes of the industry in that sense, because they're not, I don't know that they're, you know, doing that now, but you know, they weren't operating in a way that people are dabbing live rosin like now. But anyway, yeah, so that was 2017. And I transitioned into working for my friend's company that he started in 2018, and like leading their hash thing and stuff. And I don't know, basically I worked for them for 3 years and helped them with all of their hash stuff, and then transitioned into doing my own company, because I realized that not a lot of people are like paying homage to the growers and like respecting the plant in the traditional market and in the personal use category, and you know, doing education based stuff, because I feel like on the rec market, you know, it's a little bit more difficult to do those kind of things because there's so many you know, restrictions and regulations holding people down. So it's like for the small guy to be dedicated to doing something like that. I hope that, you know, similar to how I see Bird doing things and making changes in the community, a lot of other hash makers that are smaller and able to do a lot more pivoting to, you know, to try different stuff and help the community out. That's kind of what I'm geared at. So sorry, long answer, but
I like it. That's dope.
Yeah, my experience with hash changed a lot of times over the years, I would say, you know, but I've tried to just be with the plant, and that's, you know, where it's taken me is to now be at this point, you know, where, yeah, making hash all the time.
I fuck with it. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was definitely a quest, where for a long time I definitely thought I had to like work for somebody else, because I feel like it's a lot of money involved in all this stuff. It's a lot of other people's money, like the respect, working with their plant and flower and stuff like that, and just the facility, all the stuff. It's difficult. I came out here, I told you, but I backpacked out here to California with literally a backpack when I was like 25 and stuff. So it's like I didn't come out here with like anything, you know what I mean, any financial backing, or I don't have financial backing. So I always figured, or I worked for other people, but yeah, this pivot has been like kind of take control of it all, and it's been interesting. But it's because I care about the hash. I really wanted to see the community not be just usurped into an industrial thing. That's what I hope to contribute. So
I fuck with it.
fuck
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Thanks, man. Yeah, you're awesome. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I really like the TSV thing because I feel like it's being able to full circle, like keep the butane completely out of the situation, completely out of the picture.
Yeah.
Petroleum industry does not need to be involved in the slightest bit, obviously for the glass blowing, but it's like this is making such a unique art that there's so much craft going on. It's a whole different side of things, and it's like
and they can probably find a way to do it with like oxygen.
well,
I think they have like compressed oxygen tanks for you to make your own oxygen now.
yeah, I mean that would be fucking sick.
I've seen it. They're not as like powerful of a flame, but they can get pretty dope.
Well, one day then they'll be making solventless pipes and all that shit too.
I mean, I don't know if it's fully solventless, but those compressed oxygen flames are the compressed air or whatever are pretty dope. I gotta look into that more because then we gotta get those people at TSV.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, and like that's like the positive stories that I want to share, but we also got to keep it real with that unfortunate incident with the guy lighting his room on fire.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, and that's real shit. You know, it is real shit. It's just part of
it, especially with us using a bunch of different dunk tanks.
Well, and it's also you have to think of people that haven't done it before. You have to think of people that don't really maybe can't see well, so they're not or something like that. Like it's like obviously pointing at the thing that can light on fire, but they're not fucking too stoned.
This person,
the level of concentrate is not
like accidentally lit their paper towel on fire. They were cleaning something off with. Is what they told me.
Damn. Yeah. So even that, it's just like that's not that hard to do.
And then there was like
I've accidentally lit the wrong thing on fire, like picked up the wrong thing, and and it's like then it's a fire.
I know.
So it's like lucky it didn't get that bad. And I mean, at the sesh, honestly, because I'm so rapid dabbing, I've had that issue where you're talking about with the ISO lighting on fire because of the torch. I've had that happen many times. Just I have to like act quickly, so it's like
yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I've wanted to use this at the sesh. It would take a lot of the stress out. I also feel like it's just a better experience. It's a more the banger is better.
It's more enjoyable, like of the hit, and it's more enjoyable just like to sesh because you just set it and forget it.
Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah. But the heat distribution on the banger is better to use proper English because I'm always using slurpers and it's like it's impossible. So I don't know.
Yeah. That's true.
I just try and heat the side of the barrel when I'm using a torch because it's the only thing that's kind of comparable. That's what I find, honestly, because the whole barrel being, evenly heated rather than like heating one and then moving on and then all of them being uneven.
It's true.
That's what I find. Just like I'm going to low temp it anyway. If I heat the bottom fucking thing, it's going to be hotter than everything else.
True.
So I just kind of heat up the chamber for the most part. Obviously, everything else as well, but I just focus on the chamber.
When you're in a pinch, that's a good thing to focus on.
Yeah. And it's still not comparable to the TSV though. It's literally not. And I'm in a cold room usually, so again, it's like it's harder on it, but most people probably have a different experience, but that's the only time I use the torch is when I'm in the cold room. I don't know if I gave that context. But
yeah. Love it. You ready for this P4?
Wow, fuck yeah, this is the melt one, man.
Wow, melty boys.
Fuck yeah.
You want to clean ever?
Yes, exactly what I was thinking.
I think this one's very clean.
Awesome. Woo. You want me to take the bigger one?
Yeah. I'm already slowing down.
Well, yeah, one was
Frank's ready.
0.43 something.
I might need sweatshirt, but not soon. I'll probably not need it shortly after I take this dab.
Fuck yeah.
All right. You're ready for it.
So I haven't done melts on a control tower. If you want to tell me what you
we're going to want to go in lower than we normally would because
definitely. Oh, no way. Nice. Fuck yeah. Solventless and Mendo. Cheers, buddy. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Mm. He's having the Dole Whip milk, and I'm eating like a pineapple bar.
Damn, this is gonna be crazy. What
It's
what
pretty
temp
good.
do you recommend this at?
0.4 of milk. Put the cap on, and I like putting the cap on early to like let it warm up and get.
I was
everything-
wondering what your feelings were about
Yeah.
that. Okay, sick.
As you get more vapor. I think my best temp advice would be like, honestly, like 510 or something.
I think
520.
490. I was gonna go because I do.
You know, there's
like
so much
460.
material. And what you do is you put it here and let it like kind of drip down. You know, like paint it on. Don't feed it all at once.
Okay.
Paint it up here and like paint it down. You feel me?
Oh, paint up. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that you don't flood it. So you feed it, sort of, if possible.
Okay.
So much material.
All right.
Advanced slip protects.
My phone knew what was about to happen and it started auto recording.
Fuck yeah, phone. Good job. Dad right knows what it's time for. All right, I hit the Jared's glass last time, I think. That means I'm gonna hit the pillar point in this one for the milk. Yeah, keep bringing it up. Don't even put it all in there just yet. Perfect. Keep pulling it up and keep slurping like as hard as possible. My man, oh, you're killing it. You're a legend. You're like actually destroying that dab. Melt dab of fucking 0.4. Getting obliterated by this control tower and this blaze quartz pillar. Woo. Pretty great. I look good on real life, on IG, and on Twitch. All at once.
Damn. That's probably the biggest dab that I've probably ever taken. But I did take a fat one over a slurper the other day. I was really surprised. God damn, yeah, that strain is awesome.
I'm excited to try
That's
that.
when you really taste it.
When you just have that perfect 10.4.
God damn. Oh, there's just a layer to it that is not present in the rosin because of that little bit of heat happening. Mmm. Mmm.
We're having this quartz pillar. I'm getting it set up in the blaze. And then for the last one, we can probably use this rig or anything else you haven't hit. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
I might actually use this rig now and then save the blaze for my P5. What are you going to use for your P5?
I got it. I'm still
That's still recovering.
whole front of my brain's oh yeah. I'm high for the first time.
For the first time. It's
In a long time.
Back to high school.
Oh man, I love milk. I love it.
Melt is pretty magical when done right. And that looked like the perfect temp. Like I could tell because of how like much liquid was still going on.
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. What do you do after this point?
I would
Drop
just
the
dump
stuff.
the pearl, Q-tip, whatever you can, and then just dunk the thing. Melt is better than rosin, says some people out there, and we love that.
Fuck yeah. Kuda Cole. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to join Frank in the land of milk and honey after this 0.4 of Dole Whip to the face. Woo! I'm glad I ate that pineapple bar. I needed it.
Yeah, dude. No,
That's literally that's what Tomo brought them for.
Dude, it's easier to digest it. I heard it's like 20 minutes.
I actually meant to say like we brought a health specialist. I wanted to bring a health like a European health specialist here. Tomo, can you please recommend like a diet, like an average diet?
First, I would say like not to eat as much, right? Maybe like eat like one or twice a day, 3 times max. Like don't be always eating because I found out that with aging, if you have like multiple insulin spikes, that's what stresses your body more and like ages you faster.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't go so hard in the paint on your body.
Yeah, or even just like you can heal yourself just by fasting, like just by giving your body like time just to heal itself.
Take a break from a meal or two.
Yeah, which is super counterintuitive because if you tell people not to do anything, they feel like they gotta be like doing something like on the treadmill or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, dude, you can just like if you want to burn calories, you just stand in the ocean water for an hour, and it's the same as like if you ran for like 40 minutes,
Well,
But who's gonna stand in the water for an hour,
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you,
yeah,
Doc.
and it's got waves that you gotta fucking stand against. That will try to knock you down. That'll take strength.
No, I done like a lot of experiments, just like I don't know, and just to see like where do you perform the best, or like with what kind of food.
Yeah, I like that. I did this thing called an elimination diet. It's
Okay.
like Whole30,
Okay.
where I stopped eating all like dairy and soy and like grain and
Yeah, because
everything. Yeah, literally, I got rid of everything except for lean meat, fruits and veggies.
Yeah.
Then we did that for a month, and then like every week we introduced a new thing into our diet, and then we saw how that counteracted with us. Then we took a week off, and we introduced a new thing. So we did like a week of grain, then a week of soy, a week of dairy,
Right.
and a week of soy, whatever. I didn't like soy, and I didn't like grain too much. It just like slowed me down and made me like kind of not feel great. But everything else I'm pretty cool with, based on that elimination diet situation.
Yeah.
Test.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this slab slicer 710 dab tools. I like how he signs his little signature into the blade. Oh man, I'm
I
excited.
saw that over there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Excited for this dab. You made it look good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, I got it. I got your phone. You can pick the whole thing up. Yeah. Yeah. You got it.
Because that's the thing. If you keep dabbing for a while, you gotta keep eating.
We're gonna give it over to the professional. Thank you. You already knew.
Nice, dude. That's sick.
I got it. Like, tasting this for me. Oh my god. I like the lemon zest a little bit.
Yeah. 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 Totally.
That's insane.
It's got a really interesting.
Is this real life? I love this situation.
Tropic truffles.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Tropic truffles?
Yep, and crossed with cookies and cream. It's called Dole Whip.
Live
to that
hashish.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
insane. This is done right. Good work.
Fuck yeah. Well, thank you.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. Credit to my girlfriend. Credit to the farmer. Credit to the farmer 100%.
Oh fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna get real terpy with it. What time did you go in it? I love going second, so I have a reference point.
So
Oh, but you had a
it
control
was-
tower.
Yeah, it was a control tower, but I would think that would be hotter than the control tower because of that thick nail, right? Yeah. So I mean, I would. So I usually
What'd you go in at?
I took that one at 510. I think you told me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this is 540.
Okay, just for reference, I would not. I wouldn't go in that hot.
I'm not. I'm
Okay,
waiting
yeah.
a few seconds and going near like 500.
Because I usually take that stuff at like 460, 470. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Nice.
Woo. Woo.
It's like a club in here now, dude, with the smoke.
Whoa, that was so tasty. What the fuck? I'm so dead. One more left.
Yeah, one more left. Yeah, seriously, yeah. Tried to save the best for last. That last one was kicked in the face.
I don't know, bro. That's gonna be hard to top. That was stupid good. We're the last unit. There's no one on the other side of us.
Nice.
Nah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, has anybody else done melt for their like higher numbers? No. Or at all?
At all.
No, not at all.
Oh my god, that was melt.
Dude,
It's all the same.
No, that wasn't melt.
That was melt.
That was just like second press. And it was fresh press, so it just like and it stayed live like forever. It was something he gave to me for free. He's a legend. And it was still good. I was like stuff he was just like, here, homie, hook up. Listen, dude. Oh my god, this shit even burns great.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wow, that's
And
awesome.
I went in like probably like 520, but it instantly dropped to like 490, 480.
I
just
think
kept
that's
dropping.
I find that the best burn for it is at like 460 or between 460 and 480.
Totally, but it was 0.4.
No, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was trying to
so
like
much.
cook it.
No, for sure.
Because-
And I'm still learning because I think I'm just not vaporizing at all at that point still anyway. It's just,
Exactly,
you know.
because basically what you need to know is once you get like above like basically for every 0.1 more, it drops it like another like 10 degrees, essentially. It's like my like rough scale. So like 0.3 is gonna drop it like 30 degrees. 0.4 is gonna drop it like 40 degrees. Like right when you drop it, the whole thing is gonna drop. So a 0.4 going in at like 520 instantly went to like 480 in my opinion, and then just kept dropping. So I was like vaporizing it at 460 and 450.
it's like super low temp.
Yeah, but we got fucking 75, 80% of it,
Totally.
which is amazing.
Totally.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, fucking soaring in the eagle land, cloud central.
It's a more cerebral high. I feel like it's the initial cannabinoids that are ready to go that actually like tickle the brain.
Yeah, they
And
do.
they just burn off. And it's like so sad. That's why what I do is I want to, teach people about this side of things because not every strain can do that either at all. Very few strains will.
Can you help
you
me
know.
out with this?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Thank you, legend.
yeah, for sure.
Just yeah. We only gotta get one more. Thank you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that I love getting the full effect of these things
Yeah, fuck yeah.
and feeling it and learning about it. It's amazing and making it available because it's hard to get it evenly heated slurper. It's hard to get really good melt. I can't do anymore. Just dunk it.
Precise temp too is like it's really important. So
Exactly.
like that
Having
is
a
how
good-
you know it's going to be precise every time.
And
Lock in what
it's
you
gonna
like.
be evenly heated, and then you want a dab right to like dial it in perfectly. Because if you're changing your setup at all, you want to check your temps. Ugh. Just like slurped a little bit of water when I was trying to clear this. Like a
That high.
Billy cat. It'll happen.
The Terp water is not that bad if it's just like,
It's true.
one sesh, If
So
it's like
true.
multiple.
I actually
yeah.
just changed this water, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
That's basically a doctor's recommendation.
Yeah, bong waters.
Bong water is super beat. All right, what do you do for fun, Frank?
What do I do for fun?
Yeah, when you're not making heady hash.
I like talking about hash. That's why I did a podcast about it for a long time, and I wrote about hash for Weed World magazine. I like hash a lot, so
I love that.
yeah, I like spend a lot of time on this.
That's amazing.
But I mean, honestly, on my free time now, I think about hash when I wake up from having been asleep and thinking about hash more. It's I see kids saying hash rules everything about me. I'm like, yeah, right. It's all right.
Yeah,
It's okay.
right.
Okay, kids.
Wow.
No. I mean, no, for real though. It is literally like, damn, I have to literally like think about so much shit in life. These guys, Forte, know. It's like And it's been ongoing because even in the rec market for me, even as just a worker, it was like, it's just every day I'm fucking thinking about what to do to make this better and to contribute to the community in a way that's positive, because so many people are contributing nowadays. It's like, you have to do something that stands out or that people can appreciate for a reason, deeply rooted. And that's what I feel like, overall I'm thinking about is the future, so I'm trying to invent stuff and all that shit, not even in the physical world, but like, creating things and just trying to come up with ideas. I play music, but I had to put it down for the most part because I realized that this was something, I feel like music is so infiltrated on a whole, if you're trying as like just a person, as a average Joe to be a musician and stuff like that, it's like you have to have a day job and stuff. For a long time I was not.
You have to have like a network.
Yeah, you have to have a network to get into that thing and stuff, or you have to like have a different external money source, and stuff like that to survive. And for me, for a long time I was doing that, and for me, cannabis was fulfilling in the same spiritual sense that music was, so it took over that, and I never was focused on money. I was focused on, like I said, I worked in the restaurant industry to get by, in Northern California. Only making ends meet and making things make sense made the ability for cannabis to be that type of thing for me, but it was always about always about the spiritual aspect, and it fulfilled me spiritually enough that it was able to, for me to pivot and be like, I can put the music down for me to stabilize my life long enough, because cannabis is like, for fun, thinking about how cannabis can help the world. That to me is as much fun almost as playing music. Although I love the physical,
we do love music.
Yeah. And the feeling of making music to me is a rush, and that is almost, very similar to making hash because it's an art and it's a craft. There's a fucking like, I love what I'm doing while it's happening, but yeah, it's a high that I don't get when I'm not playing music for sure. But yeah, making hash is a fucking completely different craft high that took over that need for me for a long time and stuff like that. So in a perfect world, I'll be able to do both things.
That's what I was thinking.
But yeah, I mean, for a long time I was doing a podcast because I really liked interacting with people and stuff, and other people that are around the world that are drawn to just cannabis related subjects and stuff. They might not ever have been drawn to dabbing or this side of things, but it's like, this is a concentrated version of the flower that you love. This is not like BHO where it's like a different element. This is very close to the flower. It's a good representation of the flower. I was going to finish that. Whereas a lot of people, I feel like feel like concentrates might not be the same thing as flower. It's a different, it's a whole different thing on the dispensary.
Yeah, they do think about
menu, and I think concentrates are a whole different thing than flower. But the thing is, if you have like a spectrum, the one that's closest to flower is going to be solventless. The thing that's closest is hash, but the one that's closest is rosin in the spectrum of dabs and stuff like that. And anyway, people just don't see that when they're first looking at just like a dab on the table. It looks just like another dab that could be made of some other thing. So
true.
Talking about this stuff and just hoping that one person, literally going through the day and thinking that we converted like one person to a, like even from cold cure to fresh press or this and that, and just in some way enlighten them to advance their hash game. That's why I was a big fan immediately off the bat coming here and being like, wow, this is an emporium of everyone upgrading their hash game. Wherever they're at, they can like go, okay, I'm here and I need like upgrades in this world. I'm over here and and it's like totally like you have
there's something for everyone.
Something for everybody in every style, every size dab, every user, and that's the important
thing.
Yeah, oh, totally. Because you go to the other stores though, and it's like, do you have this? And they have like a import server, what I mean? But walk into a store, So online, it's really important, obviously, to have a retailer you can trust that feels like they're part of the community and not just upcharging or whatever the fuck, So
I try to hook it up.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
Important service for sure.
And man, that dull Whipperton got me whipped.
Yeah,
I love it. It's real good. Where's that control tower at? Nice.
Yeah, I went pretty hard on the clean, but tell me. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Great. Yeah.
Do what you can and then get ready for a P5 or 10.
Oh, yeah. On this? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
nice.
up to you.
No, that's great. Yeah, of course. I'd much rather. Yeah, I miss my fucking control tower. Yeah, no, I'm
what happened to it?
What? No, I just fucked it up. I was saying, I guess you're in the bathroom, but I use it in my cold room, and I feel like I've ruined a lot of nails in there because I just feel like the direct transition from hot to like very, very cold. It's also me being like just like
it's
using
also
it
maybe
rapid.
not cleaning it.
Yeah,
fully.
yeah, not cleaning it fully 100%. But yeah,
Not
just
cleaning it fully.
Okay, for
is
sure.
the worst because then you just get build up on top of build up on top of build up.
yeah. So
And never
rapid
gets
use,
fully clean.
extreme rapid use is
Yeah.
what I'll blame then because that's what I was doing. Is just like,
Exactly. That
yeah.
combo might be bad. The extreme rapid use and the
yeah,
super
and the cold temperature. Yeah,
Oh man,
for sure.
I'm gonna need more snacks for this P5. Jesus.
I brought
I'm like
chocolate bar.
already like
Yeah, I brought
You're not even
excessively excessively heady chocolate to bust out for the fucking.
You're so heady.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Thank you. This is excessively heady.
Fuck yeah, excessively.
Plant-based chocolate alchemy.
Fuck
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I want to use this dark amethyst alchemy rig from my dad, but you're up first. So
Which one is that?
This one.
Oh, okay.
But what
All right.
rigs have you not hit? What rig do you want to hit?
So the function on this is to literally do this?
Yeah, or you can just set it down on the table, or you can hold it however you want. But that is a fun way to funk it.
Yeah, but this is how it was designed, right?
Yeah.
I had just seen them before you guys had one here.
Yeah, we have 3 of them. Actually, they're called thumb suckers, and I just put fresh water in it. So it's a good one. And you can put a really high water level because that like thumb area makes it so what's it called? You have like less surface area for it to expand, and it's like a splash guard as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a really small chamber basically that your
Okay.
vapor is in.
I kind of want to see where.
I had those surface enhanced pillars, but I think they might be in one of those other dunks. Trying to get really swifty.
Let's see how this. All right. Yeah. Let's see.
Where's that little cap? No, the mini version of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never ripped a rig like this. Let's do this one.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I know that
This is
everybody's into those orb style.
Yeah, this is a BC last times. G fill glass XL.
Oh, nice. You just pump that bad boy right in there with no extendo.
Yeah, you don't need to.
I've been using the extendo. Okay, nice.
No, only so this works with 30 millimeter and smaller, and then if you need it more than 30 millimeters wide, you can get the XL wide quartz adapter. But the control tower, Terp arrestor, all those you'll fit in straight away. But like the Charmer or the Dab Devil or any of those like wide boys, you need it. This is for you. Thank you for this, bringing this chocolate. You're a
Yeah,
legend.
fuck yeah, dude. I love cacao. My
I-
homie makes that chocolate bar, so I'm testing it in my head against his. But
Nice.
yeah, it's also gonna be like a really exquisite experience because it's a heady chocolate maker. Yeah,
What
that's
is
what I was
that?
thinking. Yep.
Freaking
Yeah.
heady.
Yeah. Turmeric.
Whoa.
Yep. And it's awesome to see that these guys are doing it too. Cause
Yeah, you guys
my
ready to
buddy-
see that function test?
Yeah.
on the
Fuck yeah.
chocolate?
Fuck yeah.
Whoa. Great bomb.
Fuck yeah.
It's like hella fancy.
Golden milk. Yep. Heady.
I fuck with it.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna like eat that for sure. I just don't want to melt it in my hand.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
No, I hear you.
Wow. It's bringing me back to life right now.
Fuck yeah.
Most goldenest of all milks.
Fuck yeah.
A little black pepper and like cardamom. Caramelized coconut milk. Whatever that means. MYLK. Yep, I'm ready. I super love it. I think the fanciest thing ever.
Fuck yeah.
Not bad.
So it's non-dairy and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So, fits your transitioning diet,
I fuck with dairy heavy, but
Well,
I just don't try to eat anything hooves, feet, or beaks.
gotcha.
I'll eat the fish still. Too tasty.
Fuck yeah, he has a lot of good shit out here. I see.
Oh
I
my
was like
God.
thinking about it, but
And
yeah.
also, I like appreciate the fuck out of those meals. If you're eating like beans and fucking rice all week, like some salsa and guac and make it amazing. But when you get that like slab of salmon or something that cooked up, and you're like, oh my god, it's the best meal I've had in like my life. because you haven't had anything like solid for anything like meat related for all week. It's like that in a lot of other places. We just have a lot of meat centric diet here.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Mediterranean diet is the way to go.
Super, and it's like pretty tasty if
Fuck
you can
yeah.
find good ways to do it.
Fuck yeah. Well, there's a lot of food like that in the Bay, so you can even eat lazy and just have it, go to places, but there's a lot of good, healthy food out here. I don't know about this area, but, the Bay's got a lot of, San Francisco, already. And,
So true.
crazy shit. Every time I come down, I'm like, where do I want to go? God damn.
What?
Get high and go eat crazy.
All right, this is BC glass times JFL glass EXO, and we're gonna serve it up to you because it's like well above the temperature we need. Are you ready with your dab? No, you're not. But it's okay.
No. Here we go.
You got this.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean this up.
Not gonna really matter. You're gonna have like 0.5 or 10, but it doesn't hurt. And it's all They Sieve. Amazing Heidi hash rosin. And recap for you, Heady 15 cats who are still with us. Mad respect for you coming through. And Karen. It's more fun with friends for sure. We started with, so hard to say, tractor fuel number 14. I could not remember that if I didn't look. Then we did, what do we do next?
The Dole Whip rosin, and then so there was
there was
Tractor Fuel, straw guava,
straw guava.
Dole Whip rosin.
Dole Whip rosin, Dole Whip melt.
Yeah.
And now we're on to the Magoo's candy.
Damn, this is a crazy one.
Oh, this is a crazy one indeed.
Well, I mean, 0.5 is
Wow.
fun.
Yeah, this is some magical material you got here, bro.
Shout out to Sunroots Farm for the genetics, private grower. But the genetics are from Sunroots Farm up in Mendocino, Forrest and Patricia. These jars say grown by the forest. It is a, traditional hash collaborative effort to just do some testing on genetics, out of a private garden. But yeah, they did the genetics on that, and it's extremely unique. He's been, crossing random strains and stuff and doing genetics since he was a lot younger. His brother is like actually known for crossing and making the strain Jog Goo, which is like a known strain up in Mendo. But yeah, so I mean, I'm really proud of and happy to be working with them and the strain they came out with, which was Magoo's Fruit. And then he did a few crosses. So this one's Magoo's Candy, Magoo's Fruit crossed with Runts. So
Stupid
I mean,
fire.
it doesn't taste like any runts or smell like any runts that I've experienced ever. Yeah, and then either way, it's it's a really awesome, really awesome
Hand this to you.
strain, very healthy soil.
And I'm excited to try it. I'm excited to watch you.
Fuck yeah, yeah. I'm not taking a
Okay.
0.5 or this is gonna be fun.
Only one. Love you, bye. All right. I'm running over my time,
Yeah,
but it's okay. We only got one dab left, and this has been hella fun.
you're the man. That's been awesome.
Wow. I'm gonna get a video of what's going on. No, actually, we already got multiple video coverages. I'm just gonna provide emotional support.
You're the man. Where should I go on the
0.5 of Fresh Press. I'd honestly think like 570.
Yeah, we have to go with that count.
It's okay. We can do it real easy. Because if you go in any less, you're just gonna flood the thing and you won't get any clouds. If it's 0.5.
No, yeah, that's good.
Because it's gonna drop it like 50 degrees. So if you go in at like 580, it's gonna bring you to 530, and it's just gonna be flooded, and then it's gonna be in the 400s in no time. We super got this.
This is probably the biggest dab I've ever taken of my own hash, probably ever, actually. In general, yeah, just in general. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Way to pay
That is
attention.
true. That was a big fat fucking dabby.
Oh my god, we
Tried
love
to
it.
flatten it out. I was like, oh, this is continuing to flatten out. This is gonna flatten out for a mile.
Chat that puppy up.
All right. And what temp did you say?
I'm thinking like 590. Honestly, you got 0.5. Fine,
I'll listen to you.
580 or 570.
I'll do. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
Oh my god, I can't help myself. I gotta get a video. Too heady.
It's too heady.
It's too much fun.
Yes.
Frank going in on his biggest dab of his own material that he's ever done. Yeah. Oh, we love it. It's 0.5.
Oh, I fucked this all up. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. What temp is it?
540. Yeah, I got it.
All right, this is pretty good. Yeah, just do that. No, this is staying in the video, bro. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Super heavy. Look, we're gonna even.
No, but you don't want to fuck it up when it's a 0.5.
I know we're even exactly. I totally understand, and we're even gonna give you the rapid fire treatment of the 1220 degrees, which may seem like a lot to people at home, but like a flame is 2.5K, so this is half of a flame, but it's just the right amount to
I feel
rapid
like
fire
this
us.
needs to be flattened out to be
Oh, I love it. Yeah, because you do need to sort of space it out like you do with the melt dab.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's some super tech.
Yeah, because I'm like, this is like
This is-
Lobberson.
Yeah.
On the side.
Exactly, and it's gonna clog the hole, and then it's gonna not spin. If you spread it out, you can space it out. And oh, I'm such a lit kitty right now. Words are hard. let me get this. All right.
All right, 670. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Cap.
Thank you. You're the man. You're the man. You're the fucking man. Yeah. You're on like overtime right now.
Hi, Bill. Over here. Yo, put it in there. In there like swimwear.
All right, so we're at 600. I'm going in.
Yeah. Go.
When did you say?
I
No,
swear,
I'm
just
like
now.
570.
Don't stop. It's literally a fucking P5 It's not a small amount. You're a legend. Great work. Yeah, that's your only chance is to get in there mega early. Good work. Yeah, so
Should
now
listen to you. Yeah.
lesson learned. We need to go to like 620 for P5.
Good God.
Yeah, the material really takes
It's okay. Lesson learned. I mean, you're a legend.
No, it's always a dipshit move. Damn.
Wait, pull it out though.
Yeah, you can
Because
be careful
It's
with
that
Oh, yeah.
dish is too full. That bottom dish is too full. Cap. There you go. But that bottom dish could easily overflow into the TSV.
Oh, tits.
You see what I'm saying? Because there's so much oil down there. It doesn't just stay up in the tube, it goes down.
No, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's puddling. Yeah.
But it was a valiant effort.
Tasted fucking epic.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I've never even tasted it like that. It literally was a completely different experience every other time. I already really liked it. I was already like, wow, that's one of my favorite strains I've ever watched or experienced. But that's crazy.
New experience for nope.
Yeah, I
This
guess
one.
I always shit on people. I was like, why would you do that? Why would you take a half-gram dab? But yeah, wow. Wow.
Like, sometimes you gotta do it for the culture, fam.
I think you gotta do it to get high.
I'm
again.
gonna do a half
After
gram.
you smoke enough fucking dabs, you gotta do that just to get fucking stoned. Because I'm set.
Oh yeah.
I'm set.
I'm about to join you.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I can taste it. Like I can really fucking taste that. Jesus Christ, my whole mouth is coated in that. Excuse my French.
You're cool.
Whew.
We love it.
Wow. We love Jesus. My phone is still recording. Good times. Wow. that was a crazy one.
And that full spectrum hits you like different. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Sounds
I like
right.
the low temp.
Oh, without a doubt. That was fucking. Yeah, so Yeah, it went from like being vaporized to all the way down to the low temp stuff. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I was because it was like it transformed in just the very thin smoke at the end was like super insanely flavorful. But yeah, that was something. That was experience.
Yeah, you guys can hang. I feel like some people would be passed out.
Yeah, we're holding up. I need the snacks though. Thank you for bringing those.
Fuck yeah, man.
In fact, we're gonna start needing to get like snacks delivered for our next episodes.
Sponsored by.
I mean, that's just how it should be. You gotta pre-prepare with healthy snacks. Yeah, yeah. Dried fruit. Yeah, let me try that turmeric bar.
So far, please do.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I think it's too good. Great scoop.
Fuck yeah. Sick.
Turmeric cats.
No, I'll get you some from my homie because he makes it. He makes a blue one too.
Nice.
With the blue spirulina.
Nice.
Mm.
Here, you can feel
Oh
this.
wow.
Thank you. So far. Hit the spot. It just has like the little black pepper flakes on the bottom too. You're like, I don't know about that black pepper.
No. It says small crystals of black lava salt. Yeah. Yeah, it's the head.
But the front it says black pepper too.
Well, it does say black pepper for sure.
But it might the thing you're seeing is black lava salt.
God damn, that's so good.
The black pepper's even smaller. Can't even see it. Heady chocolate facts on the Heady stream. We don't just like Heady hash. We like Heady food. Heady eats. Heady beverages too. Ooh, I fuck with a good Heady beverage.
Got him.
Yeah.
You can't be drinking fucking Pepsi and
Yeah,
Coca-Cola.
exactly. Ooh.
Cannot.
Tasty ass like
fructose corn
kombucha or
syrup.
whatever.
Yeah,
They have like very little sugar, but they taste like amazing.
kombucha. Yeah.
Yeah. There's this place in Berkeley called Boochman's.
Boochman's?
Yeah, and they make like their own blends and shit, dude. And the dude just doesn't drink alcohol, but he likes like heady beverages. And I was like, I fuck with you, bro.
That's like how I feel about everything.
Exactly. He's super heady, bro, and he makes like small batches of just like absurdly heady shit. He has this one called like Gen Mai Cha, and it's like toasted rice and green tea.
Oh.
And it's like the best to pair with like Asian
I want to go
foods.
there. I want to go there.
Yeah.
I want to go there.
Yeah, I know. It's called Boochman.
Boochman. Yeah, we're going there.
It's like on University. It's kind of like right off the 80.
Yeah, we're going there.
Yeah, you should definitely.
On me.
As long as it's open. And they will sell you like individual amounts, or they'll sell you like big glass jugs, and then you can like
The handle?
bring them back and get them refilled and stuff.
That's awesome.
They're super heady. The dude who I think is like part owner and his sweetheart, his name is Newman. And he probably knows me as Bill and Bree.
Elderberry, bro.
Dude, one time I left my wallet there and I forgot somehow.
Uh-huh.
And he couldn't find a way to get in contact with me.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't go in there for like 3 or 4 months. And then I went in and he's like, oh, bro, you left your wallet here. I was like, oh my God, I totally thought I didn't have that anymore. And yeah, and I had like a bunch of cash in it still. And I was like, oh, you're a legend. Thanks for holding this for me.
That's
and
awesome.
I already liked his kombucha, so now I like triple like him.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Newman. All right, I'm ready for this last one.
Woo!
Do I have a quartz pillar nearby?
In here.
Will you hook it up with it? Just put it in this orange thing. I'll do the rest.
One of those.
Thank you.
Yeah, totally. Ooh. I'm high from that.
Dude, the
Goddamn.
Magoo's candy
Goo.
at the lowest temp. That's it.
Yeah.
It's an interesting point because that low tempers will cook you like differently.
Yeah, for sure. No, I mean I learned that here from the man who teaches the similar but opposite tech to you, Migs.
Yeah.
Because he taught me or did like a 380 in front of me, and I was just like, "What?"
Yeah.
You know. And it vaporized on the Terp arrestor. Yeah.
Especially because he hit it hard and he hit it quick and he like rushed it up the whole quartz surface area. He didn't just let it like puddle in one area. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's professional
Yeah.
dabbing. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm just like over here.
Yeah.
I'm just squatting over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean it's a learning curve, you know. This is I love the hash. For a long time I was dabbing with, and I don't know, I told you, but you know, the 3 hole bowls with a dab wand. because I honestly find you can really get low temp with that. It's just it's nowhere near compared to quartz. I was just having a lot of fun, you know, and it was a very good representation of each hash and rosin. You know, I was smoking that way. That's why when I first met you, I bought all the timers you had because I was like, you have these glass timers. I love J&G timers, you know, because I would flip it over and then the wand would be cooled if you have it set to the, you know, it was sweet. It was really sweet. But but yeah, this is fucking just like whole different level.
Oh yeah,
being able to experience this shit is like, well,
I super agree. Oh man! All right, I'm ready for this last dab. Oh, do you have a crazy cannabis story from your past? While I get smashed to the face, it's a question I like to ask cool cats.
I'm crazy on every side. So I mean,
Wait.
so
just think about it. You can pick one that you want to share because I'm sure you have 373.
Well, I mean, the crazy cannabis story is just you know, like I was arrested in 2012 for 0.3.
No
you
way.
know, yeah, in New York, and that's
Of
why I was like,
weed?
I'll leave. Yeah. 0.3 of weed. We all got arrested and held it for like 8 hours. We didn't get like charged, but they held us and like searched us and did like all kinds of cavity search. Like it was like astoundingly ridiculous.
No way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was like it was about to be a charge. Yeah. Fuck yeah. And then that's why I come out here and it's like, you know, life is just good. You know, but at that same year or the next year, something like that, I came out here and like this kid was dabbing on Haight Street and the cops like searched him and he was all upset. They found a quarter pound of weed, you know, and they left him and left the weed there and we're like, you know, hey, you know, they were like, don't touch the weed until we walk away. And I witnessed all of this and I was like, that didn't just happen. And I literally was like, I'll never leave California. I was literally like, okay, I understand. You know, it's just like that thing though. That's just like
you understand.
yeah.
I didn't understand. I've just been here my whole life.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been a medical patient since I was 18.
Yeah.
But it is a totally different vibe. You are right.
Yeah. It's sad, dude.
Yeah, but we are at least leading the charge for the rest of the country. Over here in Cali. You know, other places as well, but they like let us try it first. Oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know.
I think I need some heat. So you went in at like 590 and it was nowhere near close, right?
It was probably like 580 at that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this doesn't look like 0.5 though, but it's just it's just fresh as fuck.
It's fresh press, yeah.
So sick.
Yeah, one of them was a little over fresh press. 5 pounds, yeah.
All right, this is that Magoo's candy. All right, we're doing it, and I'm not even gonna record any videos. You guys can if you want. There's no pressure.
Mine wasn't perfect.
NYC
you want me to flatten
now crazy relaxed compared to before. My
What
friend
happened?
Terry said New York City's crazy relaxed compared to before. Oh, you're flattening it for me. Thank you.
Oh, on the drugs, yeah. Or on the weed charges, yeah.
How fat is a fat dab? We're at 0.5 right now. We started with wow. Thank you. Fucking, you have the best hash presentation. So great.
Up against legends out here. Can't
And
have to thank the farmer for the quality.
Yeah, the quality is great, but I also like the like fresh pressed smell is like still alive.
Yeah,
you're saying
serious, no, for real.
Still alive, cats. All right, we doing it. We're doing this. We're checking our temp. I'm gonna use this Betty cap I got from Zach Brown, and then since we're doing a 0.5 and we have this beautiful flag, thanks to Frank, I'm gonna probably go in at like start at 620 because it's gonna feed in so slowly. And so this is 640 and dropping, so here we go.
Nice, bro.
Woo, Magoo!
Damn.
It rips it, bro.
Wow.
Learn from me.
Smells crazy too.
Man, it tastes amazing, but I'm
Wow.
dying. Ah!
That was crazy. That's actually vaporized.
And
You actually had half a gram. I did like
Hella
probably
oil.
half of
I
that.
only got like 80% of it, but we'll take it.
Holy Christ.
Yeah, when you start out that warm, you got a lot of warm time
Yeah, I was thinking
to work
that's it,
with.
yeah. Okay.
But also when you start out that warm, like I told you, I literally think it's dropping 50 degrees. So if I put it in at like 610 or 620, instantly went to like 570 and like 560, 550. When there's that much oil too, it's gonna drop so rapidly that like I'm in the low 400s, 300s in no time flat. But I was still getting clouds because we started early enough. And it tasted amazing too.
Goddamn.
Oh my god,
It smelled so fire.
the hash is fire. I'm so lit. About to be
Crazy.
lit like all weekend. What day are we on?
Thursday.
Yeah, I'm already lit for the weekend.
Yeah. No, I feel the same way. I'm going to sleep.
Woo! I need some proper food, like, and then some more snacks, and then sleep. All of which will be hella healthy and tasty as fuck. My favorite combo. Oh, that was fun.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks for fucking sponsoring with the amazing hash.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Oh, I got a fun one. Where do you see They Sieve in 3 to 5 years?
Doing hopefully the exact same thing we're doing. Working with hopefully and more farmers, as I say, because right now we're working with only a few because my standards for like beyond organic, high quality living soil inputs is like, it keeps it to where it's like very limiting on who we work with. So
Okay.
working with more people would be cool. I mean, I hope to be working with the fruit leather and doing like health food projects and working in real world like Whole Foods type
Ooh, I
stuff.
need to eat some of those.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah.
No,
So
I have my
yeah.
own big pack that you get.
nice. Okay, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah. But doing stuff like that and making hash, eventually we'll be involved in that, making hash foods, because I feel like the next thing is to feed people that can't smoke. Good medicine, strain specific, the same way that we want to smoke it, strain specific, and then still also high quality oil, not just garbage,
Yeah.
and then in food that's not garbage ingredients, just sugar, because all the other edibles in the market are just sugar and crap. So
It's true. That's a lot of what covers up the taste and a lot of what people want in their like daily intake, but not everyone.
Not everyone, and that's the
that
thing, it's
conscious
transitioning.
is changing. Yeah.
It's changing because more people are realizing that if you don't take care of your body, it's going to end up costing a lot of money in the long run. I think that's putting people in a different position.
And that's like minimum money.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. For sure. Exactly. Just eat better.
Yeah. And exercise a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you Dunkaroo that whole thing?
Yes. Yeah, I hope to help and promote like regenerative agriculture, because I think that's the future. I like all the farms we work with are, like I said, beyond organic, and basically that's like regenerative agriculture, because the organic standard is very low as to what can be passed and stuff like that. It's basically just a government umbrella term by now, and for in major agriculture, and that happening in cannabis will be really bad. So right now, the way that things are in cannabis, you can't claim anything is organic. Really, you can't put in your name that it's organic, but it has to be like organic, So working the rec market, we have to deal with a lot of that stuff, and I think that we're bracing for a time period where it's like defining those things, like what is organic, next level organic, what is this farm actually doing that makes it organic, or what are they doing that separates them from other people? That's what's going to end up being the most important thing ever. So where I see myself in 5 years is hopefully being able to be more vocal and help in that department. Shout out to our homie Pat that works and helps a lot with us here at They Sieve and stuff like that. Because he goes to all those things and stuff like that. I'm hoping, eventually to get a grow together, but coming out to California, that was never, I wanted to work with weed and work with the plant and stuff like that. I never was trying to grow weed to like as a cash crop, and that's not the angle that I want to go at it with. But I do want to like express ourselves with the plant and stuff and work with genetics that we want to, you know, have and stuff like that, and like see it come out the way we'd like to and grow alongside the earth. One big thing is like companion planting. So you're not just growing cannabis, you know, like Sunroots Farm, this Magoo's Candy that we just experienced. Like, they got in the mail a letter that was like, hey, you know, from the testing lab that was like, hey, we've never seen terpene levels like this, like levels of some, you know, certain terpenes that don't come up in cannabis, you know, like high concentrates and stuff. And they said all this stuff to them, and you know, they grow very uniquely. Their whole field has like 9-foot tall sunflowers all in it, and they are, you know, companion planting with a whole bunch of different stuff other than just cannabis. So I feel like that major influences their soil, not just the plants and above ground, but what's going on below ground. And you know, he lifted up a little leaf while we were there, and it was just all, you know, worms. And I feel like that's literally the definition of living soil, is that it's like its own environment in there, and that's what I feel like is the thriving type of environment that cannabis would be growing in if it was in nature. And
Yeah,
you know, basically
totally.
that's, you know,
I love that.
yeah, fuck yeah.
Higher elevation too.
It's higher nutritional in nutritionally dense soil. It's gonna end up being a nutritionally dense oil that's coming out of the plant, you know. So
It's super fire.
fuck yeah, sweet. Awesome. Those are just like, that was a snack I made for my girl and I for the week, because that's what we eat, a lot of that dehydrated fruit. And
It's lasted me
stuff
like a
that.
few days, and every bite has been amazing.
Yep. No, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. Yeah, I wanted to share that. with
Dehydrated
Bill.
fruit.
Yeah, so it's literally just fruit like pureed and then put into a tray in a dehydrator, and then the dehydrator reduces it,
Wow.
and it eventually becomes fruit leather. So
I love it.
Yeah,
We fucking love
all
it.
organic fruits from the farmers market, local fruits and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to help promote farms and agriculture through that kind of stuff though, and hash making. So
I fuck with that.
yeah, talking all about New York. Yeah,
Mhm.
turning dreams into reality one dab at a time. Fuck yeah, fuck
Okay.
yeah.
Any music recommendations?
Music recommendations.
Yeah.
So I mean, I listen to a lot of obscure music. I really highly recommend Hella. Hella's really badass. It's a 2-person band. It's like really intense. I don't know if anybody knows them or has ever heard of them. It's instrumental. They do have one album. There's no
How are they
six
spelled?
Hella.
Hella.
Yeah, and then there's one album called There's No 666 in Outer Space that has vocals and like a full band. They're one of my favorite bands ever.
Good recommendation.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome. But that's like hardcore, heavy duty shit. So my favorite like hip hop, rhythm and blues, you know,
Approachable
rap
band.
from New York. Yeah. Well, my favorite rapper would be Max B. You could listen to Max B. He's a New York rap artist.
Nice.
You know, check him out. He's underground. You know,
I love it.
yeah, he's in jail for a while, but he's a good artist. Really fucking good artist. Yeah, as a musician, I like a lot of fucking music.
I love that.
You know, yeah.
And what kind of music did you create?
I don't know what's it called. Kind of like fusion, like jazz fusion of some sort.
What instrument do you
Yeah,
play?
bass.
Heady.
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah. You saw my bass in my
My
house.
bass
Yeah,
is so heady.
yeah, yeah. It's
Oh
an
my
interesting little
God.
nano bass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A couple of those basses were heady.
yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, music is tight. It's like very much like sets a moment in time and like brings people together. Kind of like how glass does as well.
Totally.
It's like art that like, oh, this was made at this time by this artist, had that vibe.
For bass, I would really highly recommend Les Claypool. Of course, of Primus. Fuck yeah, no, he's the man. Or I mean, Victor Wooten is fucking awesome. Victor Wooten is the shit. Otherwise, this really obscure guy from France, Frank Hermany. Check him out. He's fucking insane. He shreds. He likes does bass sweeping and tapping and all this stuff that is really insane. I would say he's like the most technical bass player I've ever seen. And I actually messaged him to like give me bass lessons and stuff like that a long time ago. I did like 4 bass lessons. He was way too technical for me to be able to absorb anything. Anyway, you know, if you're like into all that kind of shit. That's
You're the
what
best.
I'm into. You know, for bass.
That's
You know,
like
Jaco Pastorius, rest in peace.
it's like how much I like poker.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Is what it
Fuck
sounds
yeah.
like to me.
Yeah, I love bass.
love music.
Fuck yeah.
I've never sat down long enough and sucked at it to get like not terrible.
No, and that's the
It's really
thing,
better.
yeah. For
Yeah.
real. For
You have
real.
to put in a lot of time to even be just kind of shitty.
That's what I was gonna say. You have to love it. You have to love it so much that you're down to hear everybody tell you, like, can you please turn that down? You know, for like 10 years. And,
Like at least.
yeah. Yeah.
But it's dope. Music is the dopest thing. Wow, it's so weird. The barrier to entry is tough.
Yeah, it is. No, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, music is just one of those things where it's like, for me, everyone in my life was like, hey, like, don't, you know, if you take that path, like, everyone had a personal story. My aunt had a personal story. My friend was like, hey, my cousin, you know, like, works at a restaurant now, and he's like 40, and, you know, he always was like, I just can't pursue me. And it always just like was like, I don't want to be in that position, you know, and I fucking love music. It's like literally what I put my heart and soul into, but, you know, I had to have something that makes sense first in this, in this reality.
And then make it a side project
Yeah.
that you can do sustainably and not need to. And that's like when it can most likely take off.
Well, I feel like even since the point where I stopped playing music, I figured my life out a lot more because I was like trying to balance it. I was making minimum wage making hash in 2016. You know, talking about nachos, $15 an hour. There's no reason not to be, you know, whatever it is, what it is. But it was my first job, and I was willing to do it in hash because I was learning hash. So, you know, but that was not like I'm thriving, you know. So it was like, you know, and that's the type of situation where it's like making the ends meet in California is not that easy, you know, and stuff. But yeah, having that behind the scenes to be able to have the fun and fucking be able to do what you love doing is like, you know, that's why hash, it's like, it's such an artistic expression as it is. It's, you know, it takes up, but
it is, but we learn and adjust and can like incorporate more.
Yeah, no, without a doubt.
And
Without a doubt. Yeah, I'll start screaming for like 3 hours and playing bass really hard. So, like, you know, I got to go right back into that world. You know?
Dude, I know what you mean. Sometimes it's really therapeutic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It sounds like you have the perfect balance of poker and glass.
Not like perfect, but getting better every day. Getting better every day.
Fuck
and
yeah.
I definitely got burnt out on poker for a while.
Yeah.
I get burnt out on going too hard with this every now and again.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Speaking of which, we need to do this giveaway right now and then wrap it up.
Fuck yeah.
Do we still have
Big
like
Abel,
people here?
yes. Hash Goblin knows the Big Abel.
Yeah, we have like 15 heady cats. All right, Dario Marble and
he wins the giveaway. Hash Goblin wins the giveaway.
and
He knew Big Abel.
Mood Matt. We just have to name any person that can name fucking
Hash Goblin won.
what's the Big Abel?
he knew Big Abel, bro. He knows the rapper essentially.
All right, well,
I'm just kidding, but if you want, I would say 1,000%.
we should just like give him the marble.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
All right, Big Abel, you definitely won. We fucking love it. Congrats for paying attention. You're a fucking real one.
Ow.
Hash Goblin 710. If you want this marble sent to you, just message me on IG, and I got you next week. Yee. And that's a fucking wrap.
Nice, bro.
Nice. Good call.
That was fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, that was awesome. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Sick.
super lit. I wish I had Amy's close by.
Damn. You know, there's epic food close by though. Probably.
Lots.
Yeah, super epic. Yeah, fuck.
I know. Actually, Bree's making some amazing food.
Oh, nice.
I'll be good.
Sick.
Chrissy touched it in Miami.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, dude, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's all Max B. You know, he got into a bunch of drama.
I love it.
But yeah, he's a funny artist. Definitely interesting sound.
I like
singing and rapping.
I like a lot of good music, like different music.
Fuck yeah.
It depends on how you're feeling.
No, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, that's it. Exactly, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, recently I've been listening to this like Mexican bass player. That's how I got that bass was made from Mexico. That's how I found it. But Tiago Andre, he shreds the bass.
Tori, you down to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, I'm Bill. This is Frank.
Thank you for having me. Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
we
It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor.
we made it through a fun
Plug your
flight.
socials or something.
Oh my God, you're a great plug. Your pluggables, exactly.
Yeah, so they.sieve, they.sieve
It is
THEY.
It's true.
So-
They sieve. And you might think it's they sieve like I did originally, but it's actually pronounced sieve because that's what you do when you're fucking hashing things.
Yeah, there's a sieve, but then there's also a sieve.
We fucking love it.
You can say it either way. Realistically, it doesn't matter. They sieve is like they live, so it's more the theme that I was going for artistically.
We love it, and no
But-
one's gonna forget it.
Yeah. There you go. It's just an idea.
That's great.
It's,
I'm wearing the shirt right now.
it's a quote. It's a quote, by the way, Frenchy Cannoli, just as hidden trivia. But yeah, fuck yeah, thank you, repping it.
Wait,
But yeah,
what's
so Frenchie, I mean, it's not a direct quote because I have the recordings, but they were all deleted or like held on a hard drive that got dropped, and now it's fucking whatever the fuck. I have to pay a bunch of money for it. Yeah. Eventually, I'll pay for that though because it's worth it. Anyway, he was giving like a speech, and he was talking about all this stuff, and he said, you know, that all the producing countries around the world and stuff like that, like, and he was just talking about hash makers in general, but he was like, they do not extract, they sieve, because it's like sieving is a separation process. That's not an extraction at that point. And I think that the differentiation between sieving and the extraction later on for the rosin, it's important. At that time, he was referring to the differentiation between the extraction of BHO or the extraction of like CO2, or like harsher extraction processes, and then hash, which is like a sieving process, which is just separating, like similar to taking an apple off of a tree. You know, the trichome is an external part of the plant, and you're literally just removing that healthy, intact part of the plant, similar to the apple or whatever fruit it bears. You know, so that whole thing is what they sieve is, like the separation between, you know,
fuck yeah,
extraction and sieving.
Well, it's a good name. And
sorry.
Hash is super lit. I even have a dabber from They Sieve.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I fucking love.
You're the man. No,
Okay,
thank
great
you.
vibes.
Thank you, Bill.
And
appreciate you.
What else can we have you plugged on? Oh, Hash Glass and Barter. We're gonna help fix your IG.
Yeah, Hash Glass Barter. Yeah,
give me your phone.
Okay, so yeah, I appreciate you. So yeah, he's
open it up. Let me see what the error message looks like.
Well, so
let's sign off first before you tell me.
So I was gonna say real fast. But yeah, that page, Hash Glass Barter. For now, you can reach me through just like they.sieve.
Yes,
page.
great question.
But really, what I do, what I've been doing is, and what I offer, why my page says Barterology on the top, and it says a greater than sign, and the money symbol is that this is not a cash business. They say, but I'm not a business, first of all, in general, but it's, you know, it's not a cash business. My ideology is to try to get things into the hands of people that otherwise can't afford it, because I came out here, like I said, backpacking and stuff like that, you know, so I try to do whatever I can to pass on this, whatever the fuck in the love with the plants and stuff, you know. That being said, though, too, like people with any type of glass and headies, or people trying to point someone in that direction, you know, trying to do med trades and trying to liquidate their collection and stuff like that, I've just been offering med trade of any sort for any type of glass, and just like, you know, collecting, building up a gallery, trading other people and stuff like that. So if anybody's looking for that type of service or whatever, I can always break off for, you know, people that help point people in that direction and stuff. But that's what the Hash Glass Barter page is that, you know, I'm more invested in the community and in being here and being like kind of someone who, you know, you come to and be like, hey, I'm looking for this, and I might find it for you or something like that. Like that's the position that I wanted to come into, more than just like, hey, I haggle and sell hash. It's like, or personal use hash and stuff like that, you know. But you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You know, so trading is always just something that's on the table if somebody's looking for hash or something.
I love a heady trade.
Yes, I learned from the best. I mean, you know, and I realized that I saw quantification.
Yeah, as long as you are transparent with all parties and everyone's on board, they can be mutually beneficial and very fun.
Yeah, everybody's been really happy. So I mean, it seems like something that, you know, could be a lifelong venture, because I'm always down. I'd rather than money. It's something I'm going to buy.
It's so amazing when you can work it out, and it's so rare nowadays. We have a little hidden gem of our little community. Like, it's nice. I mean, there's definitely some sneaky snakes and some fucking gross situations occurring every now and again, but it's mostly fucking sunshine and rainbows. But let that be a lesson. Check references. Don't do anything. Ooh, another shameless ad plug for Bill. If you are gonna make a heady trade and you don't know the person, and it's not Frank, obviously, who's a trusted fucking heady betty spaghetti buy sell trader. If it's anyone else and they're like, oh, you send first or we'll send at the same time, you can be like, no, how about we just both send to Bill and Bill will handle it. And I'm like, I offer this. It's called escrow, and I literally charge like a percentage of the shipping and the fees, but it works out to be between like $50 to $100 total.
Dude, that's awesome.
Between the two parties.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Fuck.
So it's like $60 usually. So you guys can figure that out however you want, but They both send me the pieces. I inspect them, tell you if there's any imperfections, and then I like send them off to the appropriate parties once they both like agreed, or they've agreed in advance. But I just like verify everything's good to make sure that we're all good in the hood, and that's it. It's called escrow, and I got your back. Let's go. I agree, and we're out. Later, fam.